Ah, here we are. Arad. So, where our players last left us on our adventure, they traversed through the desert. They fought some worms. You guys didn't even kill one, did you?
No, they ran away.
I
Didn't
think they
we?
all ran away.
Oh no, they ran away. You're right. Yeah, we fought them and they ran
Yeah.
away.
So you guys couldn't even
The
capitalize on the
normal baby and the big
materials.
one.
Yeah. Okay. But you're aware that such dangerous creatures are out and about. And you guys found a tower with a fellow at the top of the tower. And when he came down, you guys learned that it was Karn, the greatest thief ever to live. So he wants to believe. But you guys started learning that his confidence doesn't seem to match his title. Slight hints of that. Um, and he said that he wasn't going to help you guys unless you help him first. And he wants to get into this tower, and you guys think that you have a way. And we left it
Yep.
at that. We haven't actually broken into the tower yet. Or you guys started to. You started to soften the soil, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think we rolled like where on the tower in terms of your map. We ended up
Mm-hmm.
at, and that was about it.
Yeah. So, I think this is boys, spot the shine. You have the magic spells to do these wonderful things.
Yeah, I have soften earth and stone.
Okay, so you start like softening a spot in the wall. Do you have shovels?
I don't. I just have to start digging with my hands.
Oh. Is there a creature you can turn into that can dig better? Like a badger or something?
I've already used my wild shape for the day.
Oh, dang.
But the fox is helping, and foxes are good at digging.
Yeah, the fox will help.
Yeah.
I have an axe that we can hack away at the soft clay with.
Sure. Once the stone has become soft clay, it's easily molded or chopped.
True.
I still have an earthquake if we want to use that.
We don't want to take the tower down.
Uh,
Knock it down and then just search the rubble for the treasures.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going.
I'll help as well. My hands.
Yeah, I can only help with my hands basically.
Yeah. Okay, you guys do so, and you start clearing out
Although
an
I could
entrance.
turn into a dragon and dig real quick with dragon claws.
You could.
For 1 minute?
You could also
For
just
4 minutes?
burrow through it and
Yeah. Alright, we'll dig with our hands though.
Okay.
Because we don't want our friend thief Karn guy to know about the dragons yet, I don't think.
That's wise. That's what your elder told you to be careful about who knows.
Secret's like they're finally
Yeah.
listening to their elders.
Since when did we ever listen to them?
No, you guys, though you haven't been
They
like
didn't tell us anything.
full open books, you guys haven't exactly been like quiet about it either. You're like, oh, white dragons. Oh, yeah, we're white dragons. As soon as you guys get the notion that you might be able to talk about it. No. Okay, you guys break in, and I put you guys onto the map here, and you find yourselves in a room. Now, this room has a lot of deteriorated things, but you guys see, like, almost like broken down control panels, similar to the ones you guys have seen in the Dragon Shrine. Front has never seen these things before, so it might be completely new experience for him. But the others have seen this before. But these panels look like they're smashed, like something deliberately like smashed down on them.
I asked Karn, what you hope thinking to find in here, man?
The hardest treasure to break in.
It kind of looks like someone else might have already been here.
That's an interesting point. Does look like somebody's already like smashed everything here.
Oh, I never made a Karn token, did I? Oh no.
He's just that stealthy. We never know where he is.
Yeah.
I start poking around.
Okay.
In fact, I'm gonna cast some mage armor first here.
Mm. Okay, you put mage armor on yourself. I guess I'm using round tokens for these guys. Round.
Does anybody else require magical armor? I look at Frand, who is not wearing any armor.
I mean, I don't require it.
Fair enough. If you ever decide that you would like some magical armor, I can provide you with such.
If we run into some more of those worms or something, I'll take it. I'll look around as well. It's my awful perception roll.
Sorry, I'm sitting here trying to make the stupid token, but the page
Yeah,
doesn't
it's all
want to
good.
load the image.
Sure. I'll need to step away just for a second. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, it'll load that. That's okay. Huh. YouTube images confuses the shit out of me nowadays. Not YouTube, Google Images. Oh, whatever. We don't need a token. So you guys look around, and you're not finding anything significant, but Aranaxis. Does anybody else want to roll perception?
Sure.
I feel like my perception is really bad, but it might just be that I'm level 4. Plus 7 actually isn't
Okay, I'm
like
back.
the worst. It's not great, but I don't have like any bonus to it though. Like it's just.
Don't worry, I got this.
This freaking token stamp thing won't work for me today.
is it not accepting your image? Like when you try
No
to drag it in there?
image, yeah. Like it takes it, but
Huh.
it's just blank. Like it acts like it's gonna take it. Might be a caching problem.
Yeah, in my experience, trying to do it from the sometimes it won't take it if you do it from the browser, but if you save the image to your hard drive first and then drag it from there, usually it works better.
It's not a bad idea. I can do that.
I was using it just last week and I found that it was very, very slow to respond. Like I'd readjust the picture and then it would take a while for the actual preview to update.
Never seen that one, but yeah.
Yeah, that's what it seems like it's doing. Is like the preview just isn't
It's just delayed.
displaying. Yeah.
I haven't used it lately though, so maybe it's a server thing they're having right now. Like I used it like a couple weeks ago doing prep for Shattered Star, so.
Okay, I took it to the computer.
See what it does to me when I
and brought it on, and
do
it's
more.
saving. So, yay! I'd rather take it from the browser, but hey, that's fine. Okay.
Yeah,
download.
it's just an extra step. It's kind of annoying.
Did I get more perceptions? I did. Okay. The Fox and Guru Gigi, you hear noise down here, and it sounds like rushing sand.
Rushing
Like
sand.
sand
Well, I guess
sliding down a dune or something.
Maybe. Who knows?
well, the fox will, kind of like walk a little bit in that direction and start you know, getting my attention, and I guess I'll start moving over to check it out. I need to put my animal companion on this board.
Oh yeah, I didn't have room when I was first putting you guys on, but there you go.
Yeah, it's like it hears stuff over
Okay,
here.
and now we have Karn with you. Okay, so while you guys are doing that, Karn's like really investigating all this stuff. It looks like he's like trying to find like secret panels and stuff like that. So he's digging a little deeper than one typically would. All right, you start heading this way, and you come into what looks like a hall.
Okay.
Is Karn coming with us, or is he fascinated by the stuff?
He's fascinated right now. What do you guys do?
Huh. Rushing sand, is it?
Here, let me give some credit to the map artist. There we go. savingthrower.deviantart.com. I stole your map. Yeah, so sound of rushing sand in the south. It sounds like it's like a little further away from you guys, so not too nearby, but it is a little down there.
Okay. Um, Are any of us stealthy enough to actually consider like sneaking forward a little bit?
Stealthy
Or
enough? You need somebody to be
I'm
stealthy enough?
small.
Karn prances forward.
Yeah,
I say,
Karn,
whoa,
go
okay.
check it out.
quiet down, man. We're talking about being quiet.
What? I
Don't need to be so loud.
I'm not sure my definition of stealth is the same as yours.
Where do you want me to go? I'll lead the way.
Just around that corner to see if you can see what the sound of rushing sand is.
Okay. Alright, you see him pull something out of his pocket, and it looks like it's like a bottle, and he drinks from it, and then he just disappears.
Okay.
And you lose sight of him.
I peer around the corner.
Okay.
Also trying to be stealthy.
You see a path runs into kind of like a curved wall over there. Alright. Like a minute or so passes. Not very long. And he comes back and he says, Nope, 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 can't pass by there. Statues. They see me. What do you know? Maybe we can go a different way.
Statues.
Yeah. Yeah, they turned their heads when I got near.
That doesn't sound like something a statue would do.
I know, right? That's why I'm back here. I didn't want to risk it. Huh. Maybe you forget about what's down there and we go the other way.
I mean, I guess. I don't know what
Did
we're
you
looking
see
for.
what the sand sound was?
No, I didn't get that far.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll go down the other way for now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I will just cautiously move up here and see what I can see.
I'll follow.
Okay, he scurries up in front of you and then peers around the corner in both ways. Ah, yes, just as I thought. Curved wall.
I'll look around this corner.
Oh, okay. What's your vision? It's dark in here, so I think somebody at least has light, but yeah.
I have the light
um,
cantrip, so I can have that on.
Right, but what's your
Yeah,
vision?
I will
Do
also
you have
cast
dark
light.
vision or no?
I definitely don't have dark vision.
Okay. Do you have low light then?
I'm checking. I don't remember. Do halflings get low light? I don't think they do.
I know I have neither of those.
So you only see up to here.
Should have them on your main tab, like next to the little perception dice. The thing that says senses, and you should have all that stuff filled out there.
Yeah, I didn't fill that out.
They have
Yeah,
keen
I just have
senses,
normal
but they
vision,
don't.
I think.
They don't
Yeah.
have low light or anything. That is an alternate racial trait.
Okay, so you peer down into this room and you can't see anything from where you're standing and with the vision that you have, but you do see like the ground rises up here and here, as if like a step. But you can't really see much beyond that because of your light restrictions right now.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I'll see which way the party wants to go.
I think they're going the other way.
Yeah, I mean, if all I see is like some random steps and stuff, I'll just go with them the other way.
Karn doesn't even hesitate and he just starts going this way.
Okay. I'll follow. I've got your back.
He hugs
The
the
boy doesn't
wall
actually say that.
and he appears around the corner.
No.
And Karn's not using light, so you guys think that maybe he can see a whole lot better than maybe some of you guys can.
Right.
I've got dark vision.
He seems to be quite the versatile individual so far. He's got skills, yo. He points out to you guys that there's some stairs. Oh, also there were stairs right here. They went down, and so these go up. So up, like you guys are below the area you were before. He says, "Well, I mean, I'm just gonna explore this place. Is there anything you guys wanna do?"
I nod my head, yeah.
We're here to help him, right? We didn't have a vested interest in the tower, other than curiosity.
Yeah, nothing's. Yeah, you don't have a quest or anything for it.
Okay. We'll just follow your lead then. This is your expedition, I believe.
Okay. And he trots up these stairs.
I may grow to regret that decision, but
And he'll peer around this corner here. And it reveals a room and a passage. And he comes up into this room and shrieks as there are a bunch of beetles in this room. And when he shrieks, all the beetles start to form into a swarm, and you guys can all roll initiatives.
oh no!
Oopsie poopsie.
I'm literally powerless against this swarm.
Oh
I'll
no.
run back to the town
Um,
guard, and the town guard will say, "We can't do anything about it either." As the swarm
We could be in
proceeds
trouble
to devour
here.
an entire town.
Maybe.
No, we're not. Someone
I mean,
here
this-
has alchemist fire.
I was
Hey!
say like, this party has like.
You
most of
guys
the
never
spellcasters.
prepare for swarms.
I actually technically can hurt swarms, just not very well, because I can use Draconic Fury, use key points to put acid damage on my fists, and then
That is
hurts
true.
swarms.
A few of us can actually turn into dragons as well to get that breath weapon.
Wait, I can't
Yeah,
find my
Yeah.
swarm.
Could be needed. Oh wait, why am I back here?
Where's my
I'd be at
initiative
least like
button?
up here.
Oh, here it is.
There we go.
Oh, we don't have an image. Oh, that's fine. Whatever.
S for swarm.
No! C for cockroach!
B for beetle?
I couldn't find my beetle swarm stat block. I don't know what the fuck it is, so we'll just do cockroaches. Just pretend they're beetles. All right. Did I get everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Round 1. Aaron Axis, you get to act first. You see him shriek and then
No,
a bunch of
why?
bugs.
Okay. Darn. All of my spells have limited number of targets.
Damn. How many swarms have I thrown at you guys now? None? 1, 2?
I think this is the first swarm we've met in this campaign.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, there was one other one, but it was a type that could take at least some
It was
damage
big
from the
enough that
fledgling
we
yeah,
could
yeah.
hit
weapons.
it, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I like those kind of
Um,
swarms.
Right.
Question. What's the rule on if you can like hit it with attacks? Like if I use my divine trident thing, it gives me a trident that does lightning damage or electric damage, but it's still like it's a touch attack. Would that affect the swarm?
It's an attack.
Usually elemental damage works.
You should be able
As
to
long as it
attack
doesn't say like it only affects a single target or something like that. If it has like a restriction
Well,
like
it's a
that.
trident, and you attack with the trident.
Yeah, then it probably is fine. Because the lightning can hit like multiple bugs with one attack. Like that's kind of how it's gonna
Right.
work.
So in general, because Zerdurium doesn't really know the full amount
Well, I think it
of
behaves
swarms, I
as
think
a
he's
trident.
asking.
So you wouldn't be able to attack it with a
Certain
normal
swarms
trident.
have what they call immune to weapon damage. Your spell isn't
Mhm.
I
weapon damage, it's spell damage.
It acts like a weapon, though. Okay, so
Yeah,
so
but it
it's
doesn't
only
do
immune to
weapon
weapon
damage.
damage.
Yeah, it doesn't do
It's
weapon
not
damage. Yeah.
just okay. It's not that you're
It
doing
does
an
energy.
attack.
Yeah, if it was
Okay.
weapon damage, it would be like it summons this weapon
Yeah.
and you
It's
do
also
a
why if you have
melee
a weapon
attack,
that-
not a touch attack. Then
If you
then
have
I
a
would,
weapon
yeah.
that does energy damage, then the energy damage portion usually will
That
still
like a
work.
torch that still works. Okay.
Yeah.
Correct.
Oh,
But if you
But
let's
you're
say
not
here's
gonna
another
get the 50% bonus of AoE damage from that though. You'll just
Oh,
get
sure,
the,
sure.
yeah.
But I'm
Another,
just saying like I can literally give this trident to anyone who wants to make touch attacks against the thing and do
You could.
electric damage.
another example of something that doesn't work is magic missile does not work against swarms because it just
Right.
kills one bug. Like things that
One
target
out of
specific
thousands.
creatures
Yeah.
does not don't
Yeah,
actually
okay.
work.
Okay, I am
Cool.
going to delay because I'm up here. I'm going to call back to the other. It's a massive swarm of beetles. And I'll look to Boy, what I'm assuming our resident expert on critters.
Vermin.
I don't know what a vermin is.
Okay.
I don't have knowledge nature.
Fair enough.
How do we scare them off? I ask Boy, as I'm delaying. I'll delay.
Okay. Alright, Frond.
Here's the screeching and runs up, and then here's Aaron Axis say something about not going in there, right?
I think he's asking Boy for options, yeah.
So I'll just stop right here, I guess. Having my fists out, like squash some bugs. But yeah, that's it.
Okay, and then the fox.
It is going to act on Boy's turn.
Okay, so it'll switch initiatives to 4. Okay, GG. Did you get muted? Are you there?
Oh, I'm gonna cast Divine Trident.
Okay.
And move on up somewhere. 20 feet.
Okie dokie. You do that, and that's your turn then?
Yep.
Alright, Fox and Boy.
Okay, so I use 2 move actions to take out, uh, you know, orangey, bubbling liquid flasks that are, alchemist fires, and I'm just holding them in my hands right now, offering them to the rest of you guys. Like, here, take these.
Ooh.
We need these, and I'm gonna have the fox, stand back where it should be safer, and that's our turn.
Oh, I never rolled cockroaches initiative, so I'm just gonna roll that. And they're gonna go after you. And then also Karn freaks out and runs away.
Yeah, that's the correct option most of the time.
I'm going to come back into the initiative order.
Okay, before the swarm?
Yeah, after Boy.
Okay.
Then I will move back here and collect one of these flasks from Boy.
Yay. Okay. Oh no, you guys left Frond in the front.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Alright. The cockroaches scurry forward and they consume over Guru, Gigi, and Frond. And I do damages to you guys. How many fortitude saves does one need to make? Just one. Just one.
Uh-oh.
Did I hit you guys? Okay, there we go. Yeah. And also these are diminutive, so they're very tiny. Oh. Gigi, you are distracted, nauseated for 1 round.
Yay.
Success! Right, round 2. Frond.
Oh, we're not in lock tokens.
Okay, alright, I can do that to you.
That's
I can
fine.
do that to you.
Well, I
I'm
need
up.
to move next turn, and I need to count.
I'm gonna 5-foot step here and use a swift action and 1 key point to activate Draconic Fury.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna attempt to flurry these things.
What does that do?
How
How
I
does
guess. So Draconic Flurry makes it so that my, let's see, what does the actual text say? Basically, it gives me acid damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's basically it. Just I for one, how long does it last? For 2 rounds. For 2 rounds, my unarmed strikes do a choice I have to make when I select the ability, which I'm picking acid damage. So it's locked in now.
So you guys see the power of the dragon coming out of Frond when he does these attacks.
Yeah.
It's pretty badass.
Yeah, the duration's half my monk level, so that's why it's 2 rounds right now. And I'm just gonna attack it. And I get to do just this acid damage because, yeah, it's any of the other attacks. Yeah. Doesn't matter. Do a little bit of damage, though.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
So there's acid all over some of these beetles now. Gigi is nauseated, so you can only move.
Yeah, I'm going to only move like that.
Okay. Alright, Fox and Boy.
Okay, so one person took a flask, and I have the other one, so I'm just gonna throw it.
Yay!
I'm
Let
gonna
me
throw it
put
at the thing.
this in its proper squares now. There we go.
So yeah, should just be able to throw it with no cover or anything. I'll throw it into the square that's like at the upper right square. That way the splash doesn't hit any of us.
Mhm.
No, that's the fox. There we go. Now it's me. Oh, I didn't hit the touch. Does that hit? Does that hit its touch? Alright, I can do this. Oh,
Yeah, that's a
13 still
miss.
misses its touch, I guess.
Yeah, that's a
Okay, well
miss.
then it just explodes then as it hits the ground next to it, and it takes the splash damage then.
Okay.
So it deals 1 point of splash
Uh,
fire damage.
yeah, because we
Yeah.
can't really double that. Well, we
Yeah,
can't half it,
I think
but
it still
yeah.
rounds down to
Yeah.
1. So after I throw it, I'm going to move back.
Okay. And that's it for Fox as well.
Yeah, the fox is gonna stay over here behind boy.
Okay. Aeronaxis.
Is this considered in combat for me throwing stuff at it?
Huh? Oh,
Well,
you. Oh, well,
I don't think
it's,
shooting.
it
so.
doesn't
Wait,
provoke some. Swarms can't take attack of opportunities, so.
right, but shooting into combat gives you a -4. I'm just wondering if this is special.
I don't think
I
so.
think that's only because you're, in melee with
Like if you just
somebody.
throw into the back, if you just throw into the
Okay,
Yeah,
back of the swarm.
I'm fine with that.
True, yeah, you can choose what square you're attacking, I guess, when you have larger creatures like this. Sort of. Eh.
plus these things are very small. It's not like they're yeah, like they're really weird. Swarms are weird about
Yeah.
combat rules.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna take the penalty, because I think the reason why you take that
Okay.
penalty is because somebody could just, elbow your face or something while you're pulling a bowstring or whatever, you know. Rip.
Boo.
Boo.
Oh, we both missed, damn.
Yeah.
Oh, I got more.
Yay.
Alright, well, that's one more point.
So we get splash on that, though.
Yeah.
Yep, 1 point of splash.
So, yeah.
I'm assuming you're aiming at this square here.
Yeah, that way the splash damage doesn't hit anybody.
I should have smashed it on myself and then rolled in them.
Okay. So splash damage is just 1. Do you have the...
Yeah.
Actually, boy, did I need to add the 1 damage to it as well? For yours as well?
Oh, I didn't actually do any damage
I
to
thought
it.
you
I didn't
slashed it.
put a thing on it. Yeah, but I didn't
Oh, okay, so
I
can
didn't put a damage on its sheet.
There we go, okay.
Yeah, I don't have a damage roll for it either, so.
Okay, I applied the damage for both. Okay, and then, do you stay there?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Frond seemed a little more threatening and scary.
But does he look tasty?
I don't know. He does, he's kind of swole. Look at all that meat.
Maybe that's who they go after.
Yeah.
They're a swarm. They
All right.
hunger.
Frond, they are going to swarm over you. Go ahead and roll fortitude save. You're fine. It's no big deal. Round 3, Frond.
Yep. I'm just gonna step out of the swarm and keep attacking. I don't know if it actually
1
came true. Okay,
damage.
it was immune to it anyway. Okay.
Yeah,
I did it
it's
right.
yeah.
I guess if I wanted, I could use a key point to do one more attack. Let's do it. I'm gonna do a key point to get one more attack.
Heck yeah.
Man,
Woo.
isn't this just always the way? This can't be crit, and you've rolled like 2. You've succeeded at 1 crit and rolled another possible.
Yeah. Alright, that's my turn.
To be fair, I have put a lot of like elementals against you guys and you can't crit them, so this is like a no crit game, okay? Just
Well, no, I mean, in general, it always seems like you only crit whenever the thing can't be crit.
right. Alright, GG. You are no longer nauseated, also.
Yay, I can attack it. Although if I move next to Frand, I'm gonna get swarmed on, but whatever. I'll move here and attack the swarm.
Ooh, no.
Nope, I missed.
Gotta practice with that spell you got there.
I gotta practice at rolling better.
Alright, so for our turn, man, I really want to teach the fox like that trick where you give it an item and it delivers it to somebody.
Ooh.
Maybe in the future. We'll work on that. But I'm gonna pull out 2 more flasks of alchemist fire and take a 5-foot step forward towards Aranexus.
Okay.
And that's
You've
my
come
turn
well
on the
prepared.
fox.
Oh yeah.
I've had these for a long time.
A 5-foot step back, and I will use a move action to grab one of those flasks,
Yay.
and I'll try and toss it at this again.
Yay. I believe. Oh, come on,
I'm
Fantasy
noticing
Grounds.
a flaw in our plan. It relies on us rolling.
I think Fantasy Grounds recognize that the CR is actually below you guys, so it's like, no, I'm gonna step this up and make it harder for them. Just naturally.
So it still takes 1 point.
Yay. I mean, you guys are chipping at him. It's good. Oh my god, there's 2 right here. Oh, hungry beetles. We haven't seen flesh for a while. Alright, go ahead and roll fortitude saves, Gigi and Frand. Frand is a champion.
The fact that it just rolls 6 on its damage every time is more concerning.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
kind of
At
annoying.
half health.
dang. Gigi? Okay. Yeah, you're good. You're good. You're fine. Round 4. Friend.
Alright, I gotta use another swift action to reenact Draconic Fury. And I'm just gonna flurry it again.
Yes. Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Let's go, Gigi. You can do it. I believe.
I'm muted.
Oh.
Button. Yay!
You did it.
Good
Woo!
damage. It's dead!
All the rest of the little
you got it.
beetles scurry under cracks and places. Oh, some of them fly poorly. Away. All right. And you guys look around, and Karn's nowhere to be seen.
He's safe.
Hmm.
I'll look around for him. You know, just to, I guess maybe if you want me to roll like a cursory perception. That's simple. The fox can try to like sniff for him. I think it has
Oh,
scent.
tracking.
Yeah, it has scent. It'll do that. It's like a really low DC with scent, like 10 or something.
Okay.
If he's within 30 feet.
Frond and Gigi might notice something in this room that you guys are in.
I'm going to stick with Boy just to make sure he doesn't get too far alone.
Uh, did you guys hear that? Frond and Gigi see something in this room.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh.
roll perception. What do I see?
Oh, okay.
I'll move over there.
You see some iron shackles.
Detect magic.
Are they just like in a corner, or are they on like a stand?
There's like if anything was in this room, it had to have deteriorated over time. So there's just like a lot of sand on the ground mostly, but there does seem to be like other matter like broken down among it. But just
Okay.
kind of like slightly buried in, well, not even really buried, just on the ground, yeah.
All right. I don't want anything to do with those shackles.
Gigi, you do detect magic on them.
Okay. I don't know. I'll see if I can identify them. No.
No,
No idea.
you have no idea. But do you have
But I'll tell the party they're
knowledge
magic.
Arcana? No, you don't. You do? No. No.
Nope.
You're the one that doesn't. Okay. All right. You
And I
know
don't
they're
have
at
detect
least.
magic.
You know it's moderate.
We're so
magic.
defunct. Okay. There's pretty magical.
Oh, wait, I do have detect magic. Do I not have it memorized? Just a sec. What am I confusing myself on here? I definitely have the knowledge arcana. Oh, that's right. I picked up detect magic when we leveled up. Okay, I didn't used to have
great.
detect magic.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So I will then try my hand at this.
Okay.
Yeah?
That is not enough to know it's school.
Okay.
Do you have spellcraft?
I have no ranks.
Okay, then you don't.
in
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, same here.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, well, they're magical and they're just lying here. Does it look like this used to have any inhabitants? Are there like bones anywhere or
I'm
scraps of
glad
equipment
you
or anything?
ask. If you sift around the room where they are, you do see some remnants of what may have been a creature. But perhaps the beetles
Right.
changed that.
And the manacles, they're not stuck to the wall, are they? They're just lying in the dirt?
um, if you try to grab them, they're not stuck to anything.
Okay.
Is there like a key that goes with it?
I'm glad you asked. You don't see a keyhole anywhere. In fact, you don't even see how they open.
Curious.
Weird.
Probably bury them in the
Someone
sand. Nothing good can
hold
come from
on
something like
to
that.
it, and I'll try and study it later. But I can't carry it. They're just too heavy for me.
Yeah, they're 5 pounds.
I can't
At
carry it
next
either.
level, I'm taking ant haul, by the way, because I'm tired of being, yeah, a weak boy.
You've had enough? Your
Yeah,
friends
yeah.
keep showing you up and you're like, God damn it.
I can't carry it because it's anathema in my being.
Yeah.
Anathema to my being.
Yeah.
Wow, Fran, you're deep.
Alright.
Funny.
I guess we move on and did the fox
They're,
sniff out Karn at all or not?
I don't think so. I don't think it managed to find him, so that means he's
At
not
15,
close by.
no, you wouldn't track him with that.
He's probably running around trying to find loot, but he's gonna get himself killed if he runs into more creatures and things like this.
He left here frightened, so I don't know if he's
I
running
think
around in a
he
panic.
was scared.
Yeah,
But
maybe
we
we
should
just need to
find
go
him.
find him. Like,
Alright, let's go
I'm just
find
gonna
him.
look over here.
Is the ground
Didn't
covered
he
in
run
sand?
back to the circle room?
So there's sand everywhere.
Yeah, you're right.
Did he?
But it's not like hindering your terrain or anything. But
Well, I'm
yeah, sand.
for tracking purposes.
Um, yeah, but he's special, so
Okay, fair
tracking
enough.
him's a little harder than yeah. So unfortunately, the fox was not able to. But you guys can also try rolling to track.
Fran is right though. He ran back to the circle room.
All right, boy, you come up to this space here, and it looks like it's another control panel, but it also looks like it's been smashed, like on purpose. Like it seems like it was purposefully smashed.
Okay. I'll point that out to everybody else.
And by everyone
we
else,
can
you mean
examine it.
me.
Yeah,
And
I
the
assume the
fox.
others are following. I'll go in and like check it out for myself, but I don't know what I'm gonna be able to do to find out more about it.
Sure. Okay. You can roll perception if you'd like. Unfortunately, Aeronaxis, you're unable to track anything. You're
Yeah.
I'm gonna, while he's doing that, I'm gonna go sneak or peek around this corner, sneakily.
okay. Do you want to roll a stealth
Oh,
and see how? sneaky
Yeah,
you are?
I'll be so stealthy.
Nice roll.
What's your vision? Is it dark vision? No.
No, it's just regular vision, so
Do
I
you have
probably don't
light
see
on
anything
you?
around the corner. No,
Oh, you just see more of a path and in darkness.
I don't see anything then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh right, because the two people with light are the two people that. I'll go back.
I'll just
Yeah,
kind of listen down this hallway if I hear something coming down this way. I can like warn people.
I
Okay.
don't think I'm gonna see anything on my own, because I don't know how to track people. So I'm just gonna go with the party then. I thought we said he went to the circle room, so I went to the circle room.
I mean, he did, but
Uh,
then boy walked into this room, so I followed him. I
yeah.
didn't want to leave him
Okay.
Boy
alone.
just wandered over. All right, boy. You
I'll come around the
start
corner here with my
searching
light.
the area, and you see something that kind of glistens to the light as Aranaxis like walks by, and you're like, "Ooh, shiny!" So you reach to grab it, and you pull out a circular prism that looks like you can peer through it.
It's a kaleidoscope.
It's clear.
I mean, I do like looking into crystally things, so yeah, I might as well like check it out.
Okay. And when you do, like, everything just becomes sharper and clearer. Like, larger and more detailed,
Hmm,
as if you're kind of like zooming into things a little bit and getting a better perception of stuff.
that's cool. I'll bring this to but Gigi.
Sure. I'll detect magic on it.
I'll put it like in
You
front of your
do.
eyes first so you can see.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Sure.
This is about 6 inches in diameter, and it's set in a little frame, and it does have like a little handle that you can hold.
I probably know what it is.
Yes, you can identify this, especially since it's pretty obvious what it does once you use it. Is a lens of detection.
Cool.
Which basically is going to give you a +5 competence bonus to perception, and is
Oh, and also tracking.
also aids in tracking.
Who has survival? Is that Aranaxis? Or boy? Aranaxis. So
Um,
why don't you take this and
it
try
might
and
be better in
follow
boys'
his
hands.
tracks?
Or in
Does boy
my
have survival?
face.
Everybody
Yes.
has
Yeah.
survival. It's an untrained skill.
Well, no,
Okay,
I just
so
mean
lens
Well,
of
have you invested in
detection.
it? Because I didn't see you roll a
Uh,
survival check, so I assumed
I,
you didn't
I
have it.
I have ranks in it, but I'm better off assisting boy than trying to roll myself.
Okay, yeah, okay, boy, here. You like the forest and the woods and things. Now you can, see tracks better and see better.
Cool. It's technically not even an item slot. I just use it, right? Like I pull it out like a magnifying glass.
Yeah, you just pull
Right.
it out and yeah,
That's cool.
hold it up to your face.
You have to have a
Sweet.
free hand to do it because you use your hand to hold it. But yeah.
And then you get like some goggles, and so you have like goggles, and then you look through that. It's gonna be amazing.
Yay. All right. So you guys come over here, and you start to reveal some more of a room. And the room up ahead is empty, save for the sand on the ground. Okay.
I'll go in first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a perception, or do you just want to blindly go in
Oh, I guess I'll look where I'm going as well.
first? Okay. Okay, you guys come up to this room and nothing is alerting you. And you reveal more of the room. It's hard to determine what this room was because everything seems to be deteriorated into nothingness on the ground. Just a pile of leftover matter, if had any. But mostly sand.
Okay. I will follow Gigi into the room.
Okay.
Yeah, doesn't seem to be much here. Sand.
Watch out that it doesn't get, everywhere.
True.
Yes, it's kind of gritty, isn't it? As I go through the room, I'll just sort of poke around in the sand just to make sure that there might not be anything hidden underneath it there.
Okay. Aranaxis starts to poke around into the sand. But yep, nothing's coming of that.
Okay. Take a look around this corner.
Yeah, it definitely
Oh, you
seemed
know
like
what?
somebody was here earlier, but I don't know what they would have wanted here. Seems kind of dead in here.
I'm gonna heal a couple of you guys because you took damage.
It is kind of dead in here, isn't it?
Who said that?
It's not a very good party destination.
There we go, a little bit of healing.
Is that what Frand wants as a party destination?
Hmm,
I'm not sure what
not so
Frand wants
much.
or who Frand is. They're an enigma.
Just a wanderer, man. Trying to find my way through the world so I can return back and become a master.
A boy isn't sure what to say to that, but that's okay because he doesn't have to say anything.
So you guys come around here, you see the curved wall. It just seems to be a circle. Circles around.
Um, should we check out the room, the passage behind us?
Whatever. Sure.
Well, where was like it? Where did it seem like Karn was avoiding?
Well, you
Well,
guys.
he ran to the center.
Yeah, you guys saw Karn like go this way, and then you kind of lost him when he ran that way.
He might be back at the entrance.
Maybe. I guess we haven't checked there. Can we check there very quick?
Yeah, that's in the upper left corner, I believe. Okay, let's do that then. We'll swing around to the south just to have a look around the other side here, and then we'll go back to the entrance to see if that's where he is.
Yeah, and if he's not there, we'll go down here in the circle.
I'm gonna take a quick peek back here first before going with them, because I'm a curious
Do you have light?
person. Yeah.
He does.
Okay.
Okay, if I just see more hallways and stuff, yeah, I'll go back them. I was wondering if, like, yeah, I don't know, maybe I'd see something interesting.
Maybe.
So I think we're going, like, here, look around, and if he's not here, head back to the beginning.
Alright, Gigi, when you step up there, you see up here Karn. I'm gonna grab a token here.
Hey, we found him.
Oh, what's that place? We're still on the ground floor, right? This tower is like hundreds of feet tall.
Probably,
and he's up
we're
here.
probably on the ground floor.
And when you guys like come up and he hears and sees you guys, he turns to you guys and says, "Shh," and then it looks like he's like tinkering,
Oh, okay.
maybe dismantling something, perhaps. And also, you guys see
I will be quiet.
a big chest right up here.
I'll detect magic on the chest and also on, like, whatever he's tinkering with.
You do detect magic in that room.
And concentrate, blah blah. Are both things magical, or just one of them?
You detect 4 bits of magic in that room.
Okay. So I assume the thing he's tinkering with in the chest, and then what else?
Actually, no. What he's tinkering with is not magical. The chest is magical, but then there's 3 other auras in the room that is magical.
So, like, just auras, just like room auras, not specific objects.
Right, the magic is not specifically on something, it's about the room.
So that would be a knowledge arcana, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Spell in place.
Alright, I'll try and figure out what the chest is.
What do you mean?
Because you said the chest is magical, right?
Right, but you would have to touch it if you want to spellcraft it, which means you would have to go up there. So is that what you want to do?
Oh yeah, that's what I want to do.
Okay.
YOLO swaggins.
Alright.
He's disarming something though. I hold Gigi back and I say you should let him buy his trade.
Did you tell me to not go in yet?
When
I start to walk up? Okay, so I
say,
start
let Karn
going up and you tell me, yeah, okay. I'm like, oh, that makes so much more sense. Okay.
Okay.
I do hold my finger up to my lips, just very, like, stay quiet.
Alright, after several rounds pass, it seems like Karn is satisfied with whatever he has done as he stands up and brushes his hands against each other as if getting the dust off of his hands. And he puts both of his fists to his hips and he says, "I did it!" And then you guys see him rush up to the chest. And when he reaches for the chest, he just kind of falls through it instead.
Whoa.
Onto a platform. And then he stands back up and he looks at you guys all confused. Do you see this, don't you?
See what, man? He just face planted.
I
Well,
see him, so I nod.
you saw him run up to a chest and faceplant through the chest as if the chest was
Oh yeah,
Oh, it
transparent or
was like
something.
illusionary.
Perhaps.
fine though.
And he looks
I know that,
confused,
but
and
he
he
doesn't need to know
reaches
that.
back over to the chest, and he's like trying to like grasp it, but he can't.
Looks like some sort of deception's at work here.
Yeah.
He's
Like
like,
I said, man, I think somebody beat us here.
uh,
I'll come in.
okay. He's like, I'll figure this out. It's not impossible. I'll figure it out. He starts like digging through his little bags, trying to find things.
Yeah, I believe him.
Let's maybe investigate this room a little bit more here.
Okay.
I'll cast detect magic as well.
You do detect magic, but now there's only 3 auras.
Okay. With I guess I'll see if I can figure out what they are. I'll spend the time to do so.
Um, Unfortunately, Aaron Axis, that's not really enough to know what
Sure.
any of these do. Gigi, roll me a will save.
Uh-oh. I mean, probably not uh-oh, but we'll see.
Yeah, Gigi, you try to spellcraft this box, but for like whatever reason, you just can't come to like any conclusion of what magical item it could possibly be. In fact, when you push your hand through it, it just kind of goes through it. But you're completely confused about, like, why can't I interact with this box? And Karn is confused about it as well. In other words, you believe it's
deception.
real.
I'm gonna look around for like, I don't know, hidden compartments or something in the back of the room.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold up my lens to my eye and I'm just gonna look around.
Alright, let's go.
Like a detective.
Yeah, I'm also gonna look around because maybe I'll see a clue as to why this box isn't letting me open it.
Alright, unfortunately your lens isn't doing you any justice here, but, Fran notices something. He notices an inscription back here. But the inscription is in a foreign language you're not familiar with.
I'll take a look at it and see if I know what it is.
I know you don't know what it is, but do you have linguistics?
Oh, wait, is that a train? Oh, yeah, I have 3 ranks in it. Yeah, yeah. So I do have thingy. Do I know what language?
I have 1 rank in it. No bonus.
I mean, yeah,
Um,
that's a pretty damn good roll.
yeah. You guys both got above 20 there. Just 1 second here. Okay. When you guys start to translate it, it takes a little bit of time. While they're translating it, is there anything the others do, or does anybody else interact with the chest?
I
I mean, I'll kind of
pass
wave
through it.
my hand at the chest just because I'm like kind of confused at what's going on here myself.
Are you gonna try to touch it, like physically?
Yeah, like I try to like
Okay,
wave
roll a will
my
save.
like I'm already kind of like at this weird like suspension of belief because they keep tumbling through it, so I want to see if I can put my hand through it.
Right, it's it's definitely weird. Now you believe it's a real chest. It's just weird how you can't interact with it. You just keep
Yeah,
going
that's
through
so
it.
strange.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it doesn't that like oh never mind. Yeah, it's yeah he's perplexed by the chest.
Yep. Okay, you guys eventually translate a quote, and it says, "Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself."
Mm,
Does that
sounds like
resonate with
something
Frand?
the masters would have said to me.
Karn's like, "What does it say? What does it say? What does that mean? How's that supposed to
Well,
help us get in?"
look, I don't know if I should really tell you what it means. It's something you should think about. Like, I think I know what I think it means, but it might be different than what you think it means. Think about it though, man. Like when you're sitting there at the end of the day, thinking about, the stuff you experienced, maybe that you'll come to a conclusion.
He stops to ponder. Oh. Okay. He sits down in a corner, staring at the box as he thinks.
It's pretty good advice, I gotta say.
It is very deep. I'm sure I get some value out of it, being a druid and having lots of wisdom. But then I start looking around back the other way,
Yeah.
towards these stairs,
Okay.
and I'll wait for the others.
Those stairs go upward because you guys are on a slightly lower portion, and the room that you guys are in is even slightly lower.
Is there nothing else? That's it? I wonder if that's significant. Like,
Does
what
Aaron
do the
Axis
words have
interact
anything
with
to
the
do?
box?
Well, I've already seen other people like pass their hand.
Uh-huh.
Actually, you know what? I'll take my staff and see if I can poke the box with the staff.
Okay. Roll a will save. Aaron Axis has come to the conclusion, if the others haven't already, but knows for a fact that this is merely an illusion. It is not real.
I'm going to examine the pedestal that's sitting on just to see if it's covering something, like a hatch or something. Or something's underneath it, secret compartment or such.
Okay. You examine.
It just seems odd. It's here, enticing people into that trap, presumably. But then there's words of wisdom on the wall.
Well, to be fair,
I think
you
we
don't
got
know
what
what
we
the
came
trap
for,
was. But
Oh, I agree. I'm just making assumptions.
yeah.
I think we got what we came for.
Who built this place?
Anybody else feel the same way?
Do you tell Karn about
Nice.
your discovery, Aranaxis?
Oh, I mean, he fell through it, right? But he still thinks it's real?
Yeah, he thinks
I'll mention, it's just
Okay.
this illusory magic seems to have been designed to lure people in here with the false hope of treasure.
That's not real. You're certain?
Yes, quite. It's merely a figment, or is it a phantasm? I always get those mixed up.
Fran just shakes his head.
I'm curious.
Only thing you can count on in this
Here.
world is yourself.
Leave the room. Leave the room. Everybody, leave the room.
You've
All right, I think I
okay.
got what I came for anyway.
Is it time to return to the masters with your newfound wisdom?
No, I don't think my journey's done yet.
When you guys leave the room, it takes like a moment, but like after a minute, the box just kind of fades away. And he looks at you guys and says,
Curious.
one of you, go in.
What are you thinking before we...
I'll do what he says. I'll walk in.
Okay. I'm too far away to stop you.
Okay, Fran, go ahead and roll a will save for me.
Sure.
Perfect.
Pretty low roll. I do
Excellent.
have situational modifiers though.
His eyes start glowing red as he turns to us. I
No.
see.
If
It
it's
is
a sleep
clear.
or paralysis effect
Fran,
or a fear effect.
If
I
I
get
were
bonuses.
to
Oh, and +3 versus mind affecting.
If I were to detect your thoughts, what would be your desire for something to manifest? What would you be thinking of right now? Like, what's your desire?
Like right this moment?
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I don't even know what he's expecting in here. Like he just went in here because Karn. So maybe he just wants Karn to be like, "Good job, man. You did it."
Okay.
Like he just wants his allies to like approve of him and like feel like he helped them.
Okay.
Like that's what he's trying to do right now.
Then an image of like faceless, figureless, like humanoidish figures kind of show up there, and they all seem to be cheering for you.
Oh, thanks, man.
And Karn says, "Oh, life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. I was trying to find, but I just need to be."
Yeah, well said, man.
I am the greatest thief. And he looks really confident about that.
Aranaxis raises a skeptical eyebrow, but doesn't say anything.
No, it's right. This whole time, I have been trying to prove to myself that I am the greatest thief. But I've broken into so many places. Nobody has been in. I already am the
Rand
greatest thief.
whispers to Urgi and says, "I don't know if he knows this, but they were cheering for me."
Huh. I'm not gonna lie though, this place kind of gives me the creeps. What did you guys want me to do for you?
I didn't really need to do anything,
Well, I
but
point
I
up the
think they had somewhere
stairs.
they wanted to go.
Ultimately, we're interested in getting into the Dark Tower.
Oh, right. I mean, unless you know how to get past that Reaper, forget it. It's not happening.
Right. But there's also the Light Tower.
Light tower? What?
I shake my head because it's not the light tower; it's the light city.
Oh, Light City. My apologies.
Oh, you're talking about the Golden City. Yes, quite a fun place to go, honestly.
We were turned away at the gates.
Don't use the gates.
Were we told that there was something in the Light City? No, we thought he was in the Light City. That's right. But he
Yeah.
wasn't.
You guys know that the city is gold because of a key. So Princess Nina told you
Yes.
guys, yeah, that much. So you know that.
And we know that there was a fish guy that we were supposed to contact if we ever made it inside.
Yes, Goody.
Mhm. A fish man.
Well, since we're here, I am curious to see if we can find out what the purpose of this tower was.
Are you sure?
Since we have all these smash
This place is
devices
kind
that
of
we
eerie.
have seen before.
I mean, I think somebody beat us here already anyway.
Yeah, yeah. This.
I don't disagree. The smashed equipment would show that that's true, but there might still be more to learn.
More words of wisdom on the walls, maybe? I suppose.
If we are
Maybe.
so lucky. Let us look down here.
Yeah, I'm interested in seeing where this goes, so I'll follow.
Okay. Karn says, yeah. I'll wait outside.
We could use your expertise in detecting if there are any more snares or traps that need to be avoided.
No,
I'm not
no,
asking
I
that you put
think.
yourself at risk, but we are hoping that your formidable skills would assist us.
You guys seem to be skilled enough. You're pretty good. He starts to head out.
It doesn't seem like he's so confident in himself after all.
I shrug my shoulders.
Alright, you guys come upon a room. It's just kind of a dead room. But it seems to have a collapsing of stone and rock right here that completely blocks any passage.
Oh, okay. Is there a hole in the roof that might lead up to the next floor?
There's no holes in the roof, no.
Okay.
You do hear that sand over here again when you come more into this room.
Okay. Let's check out the right hand side first. Just to make sure. Anything in these little alcoves?
Nope. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but the rest of the right side of this place is pretty dead. So I'm just gonna reveal it and say you guys explored it.
Okay.
But it's
Yeah,
just
that's fine.
more damaged rooms or deteriorated rooms and...
Any more of these control panels?
Yeah, there's some here and there.
Why would somebody come in here and smash this all up? And what was its purpose?
I have a theory.
A complex theory that you'll mine for us.
Oh, yeah, boy
Yeah.
can't speak his theories. He's like, I have many ideas, but I can't share them. Oh.
But I am curious to hear what you think.
Well, let's see. Do I have some chalk?
Maybe. Sure.
I could actually
You
easily
picked up some-
explain this. Yeah, so I
have
like
paper
brush
and ink.
aside some dust like from the stone floor, and he draws like several like tall buildings on one side, and then he draws a single tower on the other side, and he puts like a circle with little like light dashes on it, and then he draws an arrow towards the city from the circle. Because out of character, my idea is that maybe the light object was here and they took it.
Okay. Okay, interesting. I mean, this is desert and it's pretty bright here. Okay. Interesting. Hmm.
Hmm.
By the way, friend, I have a light rod if you would like it to use whenever you need. I have my light spell and Guru has his cantrip as well. But if you find yourself in need of light, it would be a quick way to get it.
All right. Okay, if I need it, I guess.
Yeah.
I also have some torches here, but that might be easier.
It's in the party sheet.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, if the right side is um mostly barren, then we'll just go over here to the left side.
Okay.
We know there's those statues, but all they did was turn to face. Maybe they have something to say?
That'd be cool.
Karn said he didn't try to
Question
pass. He didn't try to pass them. He turned around as soon as they started moving.
Yeah.
The sand is getting louder.
Actually, that gives me a fun idea for an encounter with some animated statues or constructs. That instead of attacking, what they do is they turn to the people who are entering, and then they perform a musical number, and they give some exposition through song and
Oh,
dance.
do that to Pluto.
It's like
Have
a
like
Chuck
a
E.
room of
Cheese.
statues, and you make it a boat. Why not? Just like a boat and statues, and then Pluto hates statues. He's always the nope, nope, nope when he sees them.
Generally,
I just don't trust them.
Yeah.
All right. You come up to this room, and quite peculiar it is. Sand is rushing through the cracks of the ceiling, down the wall, and it's like raining sand, basically. And all this sand is built up in here, and it seems like they're falling through these holes in the ground, and the center hole's a bit bigger, but it just seems to be this continuous flow of sand.
Huh. What is this all about?
You think it might be dangerous going in there?
Yeah. I'll detect magic.
Okay. You do not detect magic. It seems all like real sand just naturally falling.
I'm curious about what's down at these shafts, but not curious enough to risk getting thrown down there and buried.
Yeah, I shake my head. Doesn't seem like a good idea to go in there. Buried in sand.
Again, I wonder what the purpose of this room is.
We may never know.
Oh, it's true.
Just let me know whenever.
I guess we'll just come around to the other side.
You want to see these statues?
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like they didn't follow Karn, even though they were aware of him, so I guess we have the option of leaving if we really don't want to deal with them.
I mean, he might have just not gone far enough to get any more reaction out of him.
Okay. Do you step into the room enough to see them?
Yes.
Okay. You step up into the room and you see two statues, one on each side, and they look to be almost elven because it seems like they have these really long ears and they're very tall and slinky like. But they also seem to have just draconic features about them. Like there's just some scaly, jagged moments about them, and they seem to be heavily clad in armor, and they both have halberds, and they're just standing like as if on guard with the halberd at their side, standing upright.
Insignia that would mark them as either dark or light?
You don't see any insignia.
Shall we see whether or not they react to our presence? I'm willing to step forward. I'll even,
Alright, I mean,
I'll even
I've
greet
got your
them.
back.
I'll
Okay.
say hello.
Yeah, I went to make coffee and we went all the way around the back. I'm there.
You step forward, and both of their heads turn towards you, and they just seem to be staring directly at you.
Who was it that was talking to our trainer in the other temple? The one who was doing the little tests for us.
Was that Gigi? Because there's only 3 of us.
Yeah, I'll wave Gigi forward. He seemed to have more of a rapport with the other person.
Wait, what is this? There's statues? What does that have to do with the trainer person?
Well, this place is filled with the smashed consoles like we saw back at the other temple.
Oh, okay.
And so the two statues here have turned to us, but they don't look like they're doing anything. So maybe you were also the one that figured out how to work the golem, right? You seem to have a more
Yeah.
natural aptitude for this.
Was there a knowledge or something I rolled? How did I do that?
So
don't
when
have that many
Gigi
knowledges.
steps into the room, one of them, the closest one to Gigi's head, turns and starts staring at Gigi, but the other one is still staring at Aronnax's.
The other stuff was voice commanded, so I'll say out loud, we come in peace. Wait, is Karn with us, or did he leave?
Oh no, he's gone.
He left.
Okay, I'll say we come in peace. We are white dragons, and we wish to learn more about the white dragons and what they do.
Nothing
See what happens.
but they continue staring at you.
I don't know if it's a good thing to lie to the statues, man. No, you know what? I'm just gonna assume you know what you're doing. I'll be quiet.
Is there anything else in this room?
No, they're just on these steps, like a step above, but...
Huh.
But you do see the sand room beyond, yeah.
Is there any kind of like wisdom check or something I can make to see if I can know what, like in character, if I know what I'm supposed to do? Or am I not supposed to have any idea? Because I have no idea.
I mean, do you have any things you'd like to try, just for experimental experiments?
I was thinking about turning into a dragon, but I don't know if that's a good idea.
Well,
Does Fran even know? I don't know if Fran even knows.
No, he
Not
doesn't.
yet, he doesn't.
No, he just made a comment about, like, you shouldn't be lying.
Yeah. Like, I feel like we need some way to prove that we're white dragons. But I don't know how to do that other than turning into a dragon.
I don't know, maybe this isn't even like a thing that would respond to that.
That's
true, but the technology looks the same.
I'd also like to point out that it seems like everybody of importance that we've ever run into has instantly known that we're white dragons just from looking at us.
True. Okay.
Yeah.
I think maybe we just need to go further into the room and look at things.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, be ready to run.
Okay.
I'll be the brave boy.
As you walk further into the room, the head turns and it follows you. Just visually, just its eyes.
Yeah, so there's one on either like pedestal side, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if I walk up onto the pedestal? What happens? Oh God,
it
I'm gonna
stares
die.
at you as you do so.
Where is it at exactly? Is it in the alcove or is it?
I mean, why? Do we need to get technical?
I want to walk up to it and
you walk
see
up
what
to
if it does anything.
It just keeps staring
I'll
at you.
touch it.
You touch it.
Oh God.
Well, that was brave.
I'll detect magic on it.
You.
I think I should have done that first.
You don't detect magic, but do you have knowledge arcana?
No, I still don't have knowledge arcana. Nothing has changed.
I have to ask.
Secret's like, why don't my party members have the things they need? Next level, I'll put a rank in knowledge arcana.
You think these might be constructs made by magic? They were magically created constructs.
Okay. I'm curious to know what their orders are, but that would probably involve getting them to attack us, which I'd rather not.
I guess if they're not doing anything, can I look at like the technological parts, broken stuff that's around and see if I find anything?
No, that's all about the
Like, see if anything's
dungeon. There's
working
nothing special here. Like, everywhere you
I
guys
thought it
have
was in
gone,
this
everything's been
specific room.
smashed. No, just these two statues are here.
Okay.
You're not sure what they're guarding. There's the sand room there, but yeah, you're not really sure.
Yeah, well, it feels like they might be guarding the sand room, but there is a back way in that is unguarded. But I don't know. I'm at a loss.
I'll walk towards the sand room and see what they do.
Okay, they just visually watch you. Well, one of them keeps watching
Huh.
Aranaxis, but this one keeps visually watching you.
Yeah, let's
And
see
the
what
sand room
happens when
looks
there's
the
too many
same
people to
from this
watch.
side. Dangerous, scary.
Yeah, I'll walk in and I'll kind of wave my hand in front of one of them.
Okay. They just start to watch you guys. Maybe it's difficult for them to determine who they want to watch, but one of them keeps their eye on the furthest one, which is Gigi.
Okay.
I guess if they're not going to talk to us and they're not interacting with us, probably should just go. Doesn't seem like there's anything else to be gleaned here.
Okay, nothing else you want to try?
I'm getting more and more concerned that whatever we do is going to prompt them to attack us rather than give us any more information. I'll say to one of them, just to see what happens, step forward. In the off chance
It
I can
steps
command them.
forward.
What?
Neat.
Wait, what'd you tell it?
I just asked
gave
it
it
to
a
step
command.
forward.
Oh.
Huh.
Show us where the treasure is.
They kind of do this shrugging motion. Like, do not compute.
Dang it. It was worth a shot.
Aranaxis can tell you they probably don't have minds. They probably only operate.
Yeah, they just operate off commands.
Interesting. I mean, we can't really bring them with us.
Why can't we?
How are we going to get them across the quicksand outside? And even if we do, we can't really take them into the Golden City if that's where we're going next. I guess we park them somewhere. And we should probably make sure they don't have any abilities that we don't want somebody else using for nefarious purposes.
You can spend probably like a day and study it and learn more about what it can do.
It seems weird. Like, why do they listen to you guys?
I don't know. Have you tried
No.
telling it to do something?
No. Statue man, pointing to the one over here.
Okay.
Turn around.
It turns around.
Weird.
Okay.
What's the point? You just listen to anybody. Seems like it'd be dangerous. Take it with you and someone else just tells it to attack you or whatever.
Oh.
At first I thought it's just whoever entered the room first, but now that's not the case. I had a thought, but it would require Karn to come back.
Do you want to try to get him?
So, yeah, I will. Wait one sec. I have a theory.
All right.
Anyway, I'll go talk to Karn.
Do you
I
want
say,
to roll a diplomacy to talk him into it? Or maybe a bluff if you want to lie to him to talk him into it? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Assure him that there is no danger.
Yeah, you convinced him. You convinced him. All right. Karn comes back with you.
I simply ask Karn, could you tell one of the statues to raise its left hand?
Karn starts to step into the room and both the statues take arms and they begin to attack. Roll initiative!
Oh, they don't like him.
Well, I will say stop.
They stop. He freaks out a little bit and
Are we still rolling
maybe
initiative?
like jumps up over
not?
to Frand and like
No.
does like that scared eek and like hugs Frand for a second, but then like when he realizes he's doing that, he lets go.
Fran steps in front of him to protect him too.
Yay.
He's like, I got you, little man.
Okay. Just try asking one of the statues to raise its left hand, and then you can go.
He's like, raise your left hand, statue. And the statue doesn't do anything.
Okay. Thank you. We'll meet you outside.
You guys are weird, man. And he leaves.
Aw, we scared him off.
Okay. So we
That's-
saw that
Knowledge.
Frand has some sort of affinity for draconic skills, as do the rest of us in our own ways. So perhaps
Frand,
we are all...
You might be a white dragon.
No, I don't think so.
Did you see the statue? It tried to attack Karn, but it doesn't attack any of us.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that, but
This may be a shock to you, but we are all white dragons. And you're one of us.
I nod.
I don't know.
The fox nods
I'm really
as
flattered
well.
that you want to. I'm flattered you want to
turned
invite
into
me
a
into your
dragon.
club.
Which you may have noticed.
Yeah.
The fox
I
hasn't gotten
activate the
attacked
spell.
either.
Yeah, sure. He's a white dragon. I
Well, I
activate the
just-
spell and turn into a dragon secret. I'll turn into something that can burrow.
Okay.
Okay. So you know some sort of magic trick.
I'll warn him first. Be like, look, I'm a white dragon. Here's proof, and then I turn into a dragon. And while I can burrow, I want to. You can't like perceive while you're burrowing, can you?
It depends on what
usually you need,
your
like, tremor sense or
vision you
something.
have, but that
I
spell
want to
doesn't
like
give
try and
you
get to the
that.
floor above us.
I mean, you can directionally just go up, but you can't see where you're going unless you have the proper vision.
God, I'm gonna get myself killed. Because we didn't find any way to go up other than maybe in the broken sandy hole room. And even then, I don't know if that's, yeah.
Yeah, you didn't see a
I
way
guess
to
I
go
assume
up
it
anywhere.
goes up and there's sand coming down. Alright, it's... Surely the upper floors aren't filled with sand? How would sand be above flowing down?
In that one room, yeah.
Alright. This is gonna be the stupidest move I make in the entire... at least for the whole session. I'm gonna burrow up real quick and
Okay.
see if I can see anything on the floor above.
Alright, you start to burrow up, and you find yourself first going through, like, the stone, but then you find yourself just in sand. And you keep burrowing through the sand up, but you never seem to, like, reach an opening. It seems like it just
I
keeps...
go back down
It is
before I
just
get too
sand.
far up. Because this only lasts, what, like a minute or something? I don't even know.
You go for as long as you know you can, and then you go back down.
Yep. Okay, and then when I come down, I land, and then I turn back into myself, and I say, it's all sand above us. Nothing but sand. But that explains why the statues don't attack you, because they don't attack white dragons.
Uh-oh. Did we lose Matt?
Rage quit. He's like,
I'm
we were
tired
not
of
supposed to
sand!
tell him. It gets
We made a
everywhere.
whole adventure of sand. Now we're doing it again?
Yeah.
Hey, I didn't
I mean,
direct
we're the
you
ones
guys
who
to
wanted
the
to go
desert.
here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is your fault.
This is our familiar territory, Secret. We wanted to be in
Okay.
a location we know.
You feel safe in the
We're
desert.
comforted by the desert. Yeah.
Noted.
So yeah. I feel like I think I kind of suspected a little bit about Fran, and then like this was just proof. Because like he has special powers like we do, and he doesn't seem evil like a dark dragon. And the only people we see that, and out of character terms, the only people we see that have class levels, I think, so far have been white dragons or dark dragons.
No, there was Bo and
Those
Karn.
yeah.
True. Okay.
the guys that guided us through the mountains were barbarians.
All right. Whatever. I don't know anything. But yeah, Fran knows now, and I think it's good. Hopefully.
Oh yeah, but those barbarians were Windians though. They're like a whole special, like, angel race. But yeah.
All right. Well, through flawed logic, we got there.
Is Matt
I hope
in?
Matt's
that?
stuff is okay.
No,
Maybe
he's
his
not.
internet
Okay.
is down or something.
If your internet
He's-
is down, type in chat.
He's still connected to the game it shows, but it just might not have disconnected him, I guess.
No,
He's in
it says
Discord
it's
still,
waiting
too.
to reconnect right now. Is the message I have. I think his internet went down, or it like lagged to a crawl. Also, Discord takes a little while to respond
Dang.
to disconnects.
Yeah, but I thought it had been long enough by now, but maybe not.
I don't know. But okay, well, while we wait for him to come in, yeah, Frand may not, believe you.
Oh, there, he disconnected from the game. Yeah, I don't want to overwhelm Fran, so I won't tell him the whole story arc and Dark Dragons and all that, but I think it's important that he knows who he is, and I also tell him that we shouldn't tell people outside of ourselves. Matt says his internet is out. Dang. So keep it on the DL.
Yeah, Fran kind of shrugs, like, I don't know. I don't even know what you're talking about.
We don't know either. We have to travel around and learn what it means, because we also don't know. But
Well, at some
there are
point in
shrines, locations that can teach us and train us.
Yeah, I was going to say at some point in time, I think it would be worth our while bringing him or introducing him to. Did our teacher have a name? I'm drawing a blank.
Just Sage.
To the sage. She could probably tell him more than even us. Answer his questions better.
Yeah.
But
I
for the
agree.
time being, seeing how these reacted to Karst, I am concerned about even bringing them through, any other, like a town or a village. If we have to keep telling them not to attack people. I just
Yeah.
I have
that's a
some
good point.
reservations about trying to bring them out. But I mean,
We
unless
could
somebody
bring
else
them
has another.
to like one of the White Dragon shrines and have them stay there and guard it.
You could take note they're here, and when you find a purpose for them, come back.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, it's
that's
also
kind of
true.
what I'm
Their
thinking. Just
constructs
parking
are
them
not gonna
here
go
until I
bad.
need them.
Yeah. This place is
It's also
protected
worth
by
noting
quicksand.
that whoever destroyed all of the control panels in here did not destroy these statues, which is interesting.
Yeah, is it that people destroyed the control panels, or that they just deteriorated over time?
They look smashed, like purposefully
Okay.
smashed. Yeah.
I mean,
Somebody's
so that-
it seems pretty obvious to me. If your panels don't fight back,
He's back.
Hopefully. That was weird. Like, I was like, my internet was like constantly going in and out.
huh,
Yeah, I don't know.
You were saying, Frand?
well, I mean, panels aren't gonna stop someone from smashing them, but these things probably would.
Yep.
Just doesn't seem surprising to me that other stuff would be smashed and not these. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, fair point. Maybe we can ask the sage what the purpose of these towers are.
The sage?
Yeah, the person that taught us, she did that test.
Oh.
And then gave us or taught us our abilities to this point. We determined that Frand is likely one of us.
Yeah, I was around for that.
You was that? Okay.
Fran's not buying it, though.
Of course.
But wait. That also brings up the possibility that there are other white dragons out there, whether they know it or not. They weren't completely lost to the world. We aren't the only enclave to have survived the last battle. That gives us hope.
True?
In fact, now I'm curious about the monastery that he came from. Secluded up in the mountains, much like our village was secluded away from civilization. Perhaps they did know. And perhaps he was wandering now because they realized that the black dragons may have, of course, this is all complete conjecture
I
based
think
on
he started
no
wandering on
evidence
his
whatsoever.
own. Yeah.
No, man, we're supposed to wander. It's like a rite of passage. In order
Okay.
to, like, become a master, you have to wander and you have to do good deeds and you have to record them. If I can demonstrate that I'm worthy, then then I will no longer be Frand the Wanderer, but I'll be Frand the Master.
Okay.
Matt's gone again.
Yep.
But yes, sounds like a good idea.
Well, let's not keep Karst waiting.
Karn.
I don't know how long he'll... Karn, sorry. I don't know why I keep calling him Karst.
It's fine. I've messed up your characters' names plenty of times.
What? No, you always get my character's name right in Mantis's game.
Yeah, it depends on which game we're in. I don't know. Caleb and Jacob are just too much for me. It's just too
They're
much.
so similar. they really are. I didn't think about it when I made the names because they don't seem similar, but when you think about it, it's like they're such similar names.
I think we were just playing with Jacob first, and then like I couldn't like get, yeah. It was more
Yep.
prominent. Anywho. Okay, so what do you guys do?
So I guess we're leaving, right?
I don't know. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know what else we can gather here. It is literally a tower full of sand.
True. The mysterious room in the center.
You know, just out of curiosity. Nah, that's probably a bad idea. Never mind.
What do you want to do?
I think we'll go rejoin Karn. Anybody else have any thoughts on the matter?
No, I agree. Let's go find him, and I don't think there's anything else here for us right now, at least. Unless my white dragon senses are tingling.
No. So when you guys exit, I'm not sure if Matt's reconnected to Vent yet.
Yeah, he's here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. I was thinking maybe your character would point out that there's now a hole in the wall. Because you made it, you know.
A hole in the wall.
Yeah, the
Oh,
hole.
you
The
mean
one
the
that I
path.
made, right?
Yeah, yeah. Whether or
Okay.
not you want to leave that like that or not, that's up to you.
Oh, I can't not fix it. I mean, I can't fix it.
Oh, okay.
Once I
Okay,
turn
I-
something to clay, it's like that. I don't have like reshape earth or whatever
Stone
the fuck.
shape.
Yeah, what's done is done.
However, what we can do, it is soft clay, so we can just take a little bit of time and, you know, it's not perfect, but rebuild the wall so it's not obvious that there's a big hole here. And it's normal clay, so under the sun it will eventually dry out, even if it doesn't harden properly.
Okay. Is that what you want to
Yeah.
do? Take some time to try to reshape that?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Alright. You do so. You guys spend some time and the sun starts to set. It is becoming nighttime. I haven't done that in forever.
Ooh. Do we want to cross the sand and camp in the desert, or just outside the tower here?
Cross the desert or rest?
Like rest by the tower, or do we want to cross the quicksand and
Well,
rest
do we want to rest
on the other
in
side?
the tower then? What time is it?
I'm not sure what's more comfortable, just being on sand or being on stone. It's gotta be sand, right?
Sounds softer.
We'll try to make this as comfortable as possible. If we're gonna rest, we should just rest on this side of the tower. Less of a chance
Sure,
that
let's do
something
that.
comes and gets us across the
Like a worm.
quicksand.
Okay, so you guys are gonna stay tower side.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys can rest. Now that we got friend, our order I think changes. Uh, do you guys want to have 4 watches still, each individuals?
Yeah, now that we've got 4 dudes.
Okay. All right, yeah. Go ahead and roll
Might
your
as well.
nighttime initiatives. You're in a dangerous desert.
Initiatives.
Nighttime
Or, I mean,
initiatives? Oh
yeah,
god,
your
we're being
nighttime
attacked.
perception. Just in case you're. Okay, luckily the encounter dice are being generous to you guys tonight, and no encounters.
And we get XP? Aw.
And it is the next morning.
Okay. Yes. Let us head back. We want to go to the City of Light first, I believe. And maybe the light from there will help us get past the Reaper. Hopefully.
Yeah. So what do you
Does
want
that
me to
sound
do
reasonable?
in the City of Light? What's our plan? What is it exactly that you're trying to get?
Yeah, what is it that we're trying to get? What does the
Yeah,
key
man.
look
What are
like?
we trying to get? I
Card's
look
looking at you
everyone.
guys like, what? You don't even know what you want?
Maybe we're just going to have to do some investigation once we're there.
Okay. So, alright.
Unless we have any ideas how to get past the Reaper, which we haven't actually seen yet.
Nope, no idea. And you guys, perhaps you kind of notice, but like, Karn seems to like flee from any like dangerous interaction. Yeah.
I was just starting to wonder, how dangerous is the Reaper? Because even if it's not that dangerous, it sounds like if it just looked scary, he would have run from it anyway.
Maybe.
Or it could be overwhelmingly powerful, but I'm starting to doubt his perception of how dangerous it was.
It was dangerous, but I mean, he was able to get here by himself at least.
He seems like survival skillful. Obviously he's alive.
Yeah, he's just not confrontational.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so City of Light or Tower of Dark? Which would we like to go try first?
Well, he doesn't want to go to the Dark Tower because of the Reaper, so maybe it's time for us to follow up on this Fishman entry into the
Sure.
city.
That sounds reasonable.
I thought we got like forged documents.
I think you guys were
We-
gonna wait on doing that. You wanted to get Karn first, I guess. But that was a thought you guys were gonna have. I don't know if you guys
Let me
actually
check it.
did get forged.
I thought we actually did.
I mean, yeah, I'll say that you guys
Oh,
did if
I
you
think
want to.
Aeronaxis and I did.
Okay.
But I'm not sure. Right? Didn't we do it and like no one else did or something? And we're like, oh yeah, we'll just go back for the rest or something. Or am I just completely making that up?
Karn like listens to you guys' conversation. He says, "Oh, but you don't need forged documents. That's for the low-level thieves."
Okay, we'll go with Karn.
You've been to Bleak, I can tell.
Show us how it's done, Karn Daddy.
Yeah. We
You
just
familiar
gotta
with
get there
Gobi?
first. Gobi. Yeah, I know Gobi. And
Okay.
somebody else in your party also knows that
Gobi
name.
One Kenobi.
Yeah, I think I met him too. He was captain of the ship I sailed on. I think.
Oh, you know Gobi as well. Okay.
I met him once, yeah.
If Gobi told you he was a captain, oh, he's a dreamer, isn't he? Nah, Gobi's just a merchant, but he does tell tall tales.
No, maybe it's just because I just assumed he was the captain of the ship and he just didn't deny.
Yeah, he's a merchant. He's willing to deal with the more shady folk. Anything for money, he says.
Okay. Then off to the City of Light. We'll still have to go through the mountains, but then we found that secret back route, so we didn't have to go all the way around the lake
Yeah,
in gloom.
that's good. Less incorporeal nasties to fight.
Yes.
That's probably the toughest thing we've come up against.
Yeah, that area is not the easy area.
Okay. Sounds like we have a plan.
Okay.
So we'll head back to the Sand People's Village and then just go north from there.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Do you guys stop at Arid first, or do you just go straight for north? And how do you determine north? Who has the ability to do so? Or...
I have the ability to do that.
Okay.
That is a druid spell. It's a cantrip. Where is it? It's called No Direction.
Okay.
It's not no direction as in we have no direction, but it's I know the direction.
I thought that was like a band. No Direction.
Yeah, we're the
One
other
Direction.
group. Instead of One Direction, it's No Direction.
That's our next party. We're all bards and we're No Direction. That's our band name. And the game master gives us no direction. We're purely on our own.
I saw a video where somebody described it as being a one-man band rendition of some song, and I was disappointed that it wasn't actually the one-man band instrument. It was just them playing a bunch of different instruments and then superimposing it into one video.
Oh yeah, doing each track themselves and compiling.
Yeah, but it would have been better if he was actually playing like the one-man band instrument, where it's like, you know, a drum attached to your back and you have a
Right.
fucking accordion or whatever. Like, that's what I want to make, a bard that plays one of those someday.
Hell yeah. All right, so I pre-rolled you guys' fate, and you guys actually crossed the desert with no encounters. After 5 days, and you get to the grassy area, and you find the path. Oh, okay.
Yay.
Let's roll your new fate. Because you guys are you guys gonna, actually, Karn says that you guys should stop at Bleak.
Sure, if he
To
suggests
rest,
it.
yeah. We've rested in it before.
He says,
Right?
no, that's how we get into Arya.
Okay.
Okay, alright. One of these days, I'm gonna increase the encounter percentage. The dice are being very generous to you guys.
Yeah, I mean, like, well, I mean, actually, some things
You can
do
give us
that,
an
where it's
encounter
like, if you
anyways.
don't have an encounter or something, like, you just increase
We
it by
don't know
10%.
what you rolled. You can give us whatever you want.
No. This is. There's no sense, like, there's no purpose to having an enemy jump you guys, other than just to have the sake of an
Yeah.
encounter, in which we don't need that. So you guys get through the mountains. However, as soon as you get out of the mountains and you guys start making your way through Bleak, go ahead and roll perceptions.
Okay.
Are you using your eyeglass goggle thing?
No, why? Why would I? This is just like a passive perception.
Yeah, they're just.
You don't hold that up everywhere you go?
I don't hold it up constantly.
It's
I
6
feel like it's
inches
like a
across.
monocle.
It's 6 inches across. It's actually more like, the detective magnifying glass thing than a
Yeah.
monocle.
Perfect.
If it was a monocle or something I could wear on my face at all times, sure.
It's a contact lens for a cyclops.
Okay. I see a linguistics for Gigi.
Wait, did I click the wrong button?
Yeah.
LMNOP. Okay, sorry. They're next to each other. It's not my fault.
All right. I'm just gonna roll a dice really quick here. Well, everybody, including Aaron Axis, gets to act in a surprise round. I guess these guys are not quiet at all.
Cool.
Yeah. So what you guys hear are some, like, roars and growls from perhaps some sort of large cat. And there's a couple of them surrounding you guys, and you're in this dark area right now, so it's nighttime. Perhaps you guys have your light, but you can't really see out beyond the light's reach unless you have dark vision or low light vision to increase that range. And you guys can all roll initiatives so that you can act. I'm trying to prepare the. Yes.
Me and the fox are slow.
Did I have a map for this area? I don't remember.
It's weird. Why am I so fast all of a sudden?
Images. Okay, I'm gonna have to open the folder really quick here and try to find the map. So who has dark vision?
Not me.
I have dark vision. Boy does. I don't think the fox does. I could go check.
I
though.
don't. I have human vision.
Yeah, the fox is low light.
Okay. So only boy then can see them, but everybody else can hear and discern what direction they're coming from. But you seem to be surrounded by three panther-looking creatures, but there's something unnatural about them, boy, that you can see. And I'm trying to get you the
Okay.
map. It's taking a moment. Do we have... is that everybody's initiative? We're missing... Gigi.
Oh,
Is that a... Oh, god damn it. This map might end up being large. It might take a moment to load, but we're gonna do it anyways. Okay. Dee, 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 dee. Boy and the Fox. Karn is with you guys as well, but I don't have a thing for him, but we'll get that on there. I don't know why my thing hasn't been rolling auto initiatives. It's slightly frustrating. I have to look at my settings. Alright, as the surprise round, those who can see in the distance, let's see, 60 feet. That's going to be on 60 feet. I can't really get him any further off the map, but you see that fellow, it comes up. It's like stealthily approaching like a hunter. And then same thing.
but not that stealthily,
over
apparently.
here. Oop, let's do that.
It doesn't look healthy.
No, and this one's
No.
stealthily approaching as well. And then Aranaxis, surprise round. You can hear one over in this direction as well. Oh.
Okay, my first act is to cast Mage Armor.
This is like a week later, so we should all be at full health, right?
Yeah, you guys can adjust your
Yeah.
health. Yeah, reset your spells. Yada yada.
I don't know if there's an easy way to reset spells, but fortunately I don't have to worry about that.
Oh. I mean, I can do it for you guys, I guess. So.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if there's an easy way to do it. Like, I feel like there ought to be, but
Yeah, I
What
think
what'd you
there
say
is.
that reset spells button does, Pluto? You said it did something
just-
else, right?
it just resets which ones I have prepared, but it doesn't actually reset ones I've used.
Ah, that's dumb.
Not really all that useful.
I mean, just go into preparation and just redo whatever. I mean, it doesn't hurt to click, and you're done. I don't know.
Well, you have to still go in and unclick all the ones you cast, though, because it still has it listed as being spent,
Well,
even if you
yeah.
repair new spells.
I don't know. That doesn't
So, like,
seem like a
you
problem
basically-
to me, but yeah.
Well, I'm just saying there's no, like, easy way to reset it as a player. You kind of
Yeah.
have to rely on the GM to hit the button
It's
for
like
you.
2 buttons for you and like X clicks where X
And-
is the number of spells you used.
Yeah,
for
like, you have
us.
to manually go in and find all the spells you cast and click it and uncast
For me, at least
them.
with spell slots, I just have a spell
so,
slots entry, and I
Gigi,
can just uncheck those, and
Can
it's
you
okay.
write on where it says Oracle, your class, and it's got that spell book? Can you right click on that spell book? And do you have an option to rest or reset spells?
Well, if we click reset spells, Pluto said it resets what we
But do you
have
have an option to
prepared. It
rest?
doesn't.
It looks like
No.
a lock
No.
with an eye. Okay.
No, we don't have that.
Okay. Yeah, then yeah, there's no way for you guys to do it. Game Master only! Okay. Where are we at on the... Wait, what happened?
What did you say about the light situation? Do we have a
It's
campfire
dark.
or anything going? Or is it just pure black now?
Well, it's nighttime, so it's not like
Yeah.
super dark, but you guys probably have light because that's what you guys tend to do. You have a light spell, right? Somebody generally.
I mean, I have it. It's not going because like I was sleeping unless it was my watch.
No, this wasn't even a nighttime
This might be
watch.
before we even
You
set up.
guys
Yeah.
left
Oh, we're
the
still
caves
traveling.
Oh,
and you
okay.
started
Oh,
walking
okay.
through the dark area towards Bleak.
Yeah, we were talking about like
Yeah.
how
Okay,
many
okay.
watches we were doing,
Sounds
so I
good.
assumed it was during the watch. Okay, so yeah, we have a
So
light
then,
spell
yeah.
up.
I cast Mage Armor and I'm done.
Okay, friend. Surprise.
I have mage armor on my sheet, but I'm not sure if that's accurate.
That would have been from some previous time when I cast it on you. Just I can get rid of it.
I'm gonna use an action to activate Dragon Style, and that's like a swift action. And already an action if one
shit, when I
comes
night
within
rested
me or
them.
5 feet of me to move up and punch him.
It reset their initiatives and your guys' initiatives. Okay, so let me fix your guys' initiatives. Boy was 6. And Axis is 20. Frant is 18. You already took your surprise action? No. I don't know.
I'm at the bottom.
That's kind of the downfall to that reset thing.
6 and 4. Yeah, I'm sure they'll roll higher.
Who am I missing? Gigi roll.
I had 9.
9. Okay. Okay, then we're...
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Looks right.
Okay, and is that it?
Yeah, I just ready an action
Okay.
to attack or move 5 feet and attack if something comes within 10 feet of me.
Can I see what these creatures are to identify them?
It's not quite your
Actually, I
turn,
probably don't have
but
the
another
knowledge
one
anyways.
starts prowling forward.
Oh, there's another one.
Okay. Gigi.
I don't think I have the knowledge anyways.
What's your vision?
Normal vision.
Yeah, so you can't see them. Only Boy technically can see them.
So we just like hear them.
Yeah. So those who have low light can see like that far. But anybody who does not have low light only sees half that.
I am going to cast Bless
Okay, that's a good
on the
plan.
party.
Bless you.
So let me. Oh yeah, and I don't target Fox because he gets it from the scepter.
Okay, Boy, this is surprise round still. What would you and the fox like to do? Now you, Boy, can actually see them. So there's that.
Mm-hmm. And so, like with knowledge nature, will it tell me anything about them?
You know they're unnatural. They might have been a leopard cat at one point, but they don't seem natural anymore. Something's wrong.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to use my surprise action to put Magic Fang on my fox. Give it magical attacks.
Nice.
A little bit above a bonus. The fox readies an action to attack anything that comes within its range.
Very good. Okay.
It starts to growl.
All right, now we're in full rounds. First round. I gotta scroll down to my turn order here. Okay. Ooh, this guy gets to come in first, and we're gonna come in fast. Let me lock in tokens. Okay. Just wanted to check its feet, so I was like, well, I wonder if these guys have pounce, but no, they don't.
I hope not. That would be terrifying.
Well, cats usually do, but yeah, they're. Okay, this is gonna charge in. I'm gonna put charge on it. And it's gonna attack the fox. With a bite. And it misses. Wait, what's the fox's flat-footed? Well, it's not flat-footed. Everybody got the action surprise. It's
Yeah, it got the
yeah.
act, so it should be fine. So it'll get its own attack then, because it's gonna trigger its raid action.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna get rid of this circle.
And go grab its attacks. And it's got a bonus now. Because it's under Magic Fang. But that'll miss.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Well, they miss each other. How fun. Alright. It's like animals playing.
Yeah, they're just scrapping.
No problem here. This one doesn't charge. It's stealthily, like, trying to, approach and assess the situation. And it's going to kind of move into the trees here. And it's got some partial cover in the shrubberies that it's in. But I think it might be more in Gigi's. Well, you don't have low light vision, do you? So you hear it approaching. Aaron Axis. Knowledge religion, if anybody wants to know.
No, that's not bad.
All right, these are undead leopard cats. Now, since leopard cats in life are known to be very fast, it seems to translate into their death as well. So you think that these are very quick animals. So they might be hard to hit because of their dexterity, and they also can attack one additional time if they have the chance to full round.
Okay.
And they have undead traits. You know.
Then I will 5-foot step forward.
So these are called whore panthers.
Neat.
And I will ready in action to cast. Do I need to ready in action? Let me think about this for a second. I draw my club.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm already in action to strike at one of these guys when they come within reach.
Okay. Fran.
I guess I have one that's near me now, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna move up and hit it. Or try to. Whoops. I can fix this by just dragging it onto the token. Okay.
Oh yeah. Punch it right in the face.
Yep. Power attack. And since I had to move too far, I can't do anything else, so that's my turn.
Okay. This one. Can't really charge because of the shrubbery here. It's gonna come over here and start circling you, but it doesn't attack because it has to do a double move. But it's keeping its distance, but it's staring at you as it's circling
Okay.
you, like a cat would hunting its prey. Gigi.
Um.
You can see two of them now.
Yeah, but I don't think I know what they are. I don't have knowledge.
Aronnax has told you though what you need to know.
Oh, they're like quickie, fast boys. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know. I can't reach them easily. I guess I can move. Yeah. Okay. Let's move over yonder.
So there's a tree there.
Yeah. Can I go under the tree?
Okay. I guess I'm making that difficult terrain because there's like stumps and stuff, and there's like unkept foliage and stuff.
All right. There. That's 20 feet of movement then.
Okay. So you go there.
And then I will attack it with the staff. Quarterstaff attack. Plunk. Oh, I hit it. Yeah. Take that. 3 damage. Stop it, bad cat.
Made yourself a target. All right, boy.
Um,
Oh, also the cat's
So,
the
since
fox's
they're,
initiative changed when the
yeah, when it readied the attack,
So that's 20.
it was on number 2's attack.
There we go. Okay.
Well, since it seems like they're undead, Boy is going to cast magic stone on some pebbles he keeps around, and he'll pull out his sling with a move action. That way I'm ready to throw him at the undead later.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn. And the
All
fox
right.
will continue fighting.
Round 2, fox.
It's gonna bite. Oh, nope.
Nope.
That's a miss.
Cat's too quick.
Yep.
Whoa. Tasty fox, but these other things hit me. We're gonna try to full round Frand. Frand hit him first, right? Yeah. A fair amount of damage. Gigi just plinked it, so it's more interested in that. Okay, here we go. So we hit with a claw and a bite. Okay, not too bad. This one who's been trying to assess its situation is going to now charge at Aronnaxis. Let me get my charge on it. No, not Cat's Grace. It's super talented. Were you ready, Aranaxis?
It came within reach. Haha!
You hit. You wound it. But it still
Did it all go
bites at
through?
you. Yeah.
Okay.
It hits you in return. And wounds you.
Excellent.
Luckily, it's not a dog, so it doesn't trip you. Alright, friend.
Okay. I'm gonna flurry of blows this time.
Ooh. Nice.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
It just gets taken down by my first attack.
Yeah.
Um.
Just move instead.
Yeah, I'll just move over. I'll just move over here, I guess, behind our Aranaxis. And that's my turn.
Okay. This one was gonna circle around and take that flank, but now it's just gonna move in and go for the bite. It's gonna 5-foot step in full round.
Okay.
Here we go. A bite hits and claw slam. So one of each.
Okay.
Okay, Gigi.
I guess I'll just mosey on over here and actually no, you know what? I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna be a good healer boy.
Okay.
Because Aranaxis and Fran both look really hurt,
That's
but Aranaxis looks
me.
more hurt.
Yes, healing boy.
I cast a Cure Moderate on you
Nice.
to help you out there.
Thank you.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Alright, boy.
Alright, I'm gonna move over here and try to throw one of these little magic stone bullets at the at number 1.
Okay.
And these do a lot of damage versus undead, so I gotta edit this damage here. Because this is 2d6 damage if they hit yeah, undead.
Oh yeah. Let's go.
Although I am firing into melee, unfortunately. So it might not hit. Never mind, it might crit. Alright, I guess I just hit it.
Yeah. Still good. Nice.
Bam!
A big chunk of its flesh
That's
just
my
falls
turn.
off from a tiny pebble.
Yep, the magic stone.
Alright, round 3, Fox.
It's gonna move over here and attack this one. Oh, it rolled twice. Sorry about that. I guess either of them hit, so...
You still had the other one targeted. Yeah.
Oh, that's why. Okay. So I guess I still hit number 3.
Yeah.
So I'll roll damage. Alright. We're scrapping. And those are my turns.
You're next.
Okay, I try to cast a spell defensively. Second level spell.
Done. Should be 18.
19
right?
is
Yeah.
what I need.
Oh, is it?
So I just do it. Okay.
Second level spell is 19.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
mathing wrong for some reason. Yep.
Okay. I cast. Does that go on me? That didn't go on me. There it is. My body is wreathed in electricity.
Oh, fun.
Righteous ire powers the spell.
Well, it can't spellcraft, so it doesn't know that. I'm gonna full round you.
Okay.
Also, Karn's hiding. He climbed up a tree.
Goodbye, Aaron Axis. It was nice knowing you.
Oh, alright.
Okay. Just that. Do the first attack first.
Okay. Ha!
Okay. It is killed by the first attack as electricity and ozone and burned fur fill the air.
That's good.
Alright. Friend.
Okay, I'm gonna 5-foot step and flurry this doofus here. I might as well use a key point, actually. I probably should have done this earlier, but I'll use a key point to enact Draconic Fury as well.
Oh, it's dead.
Oh, okay.
You did it.
I guess I only need 1 attack.
Yay. Very nice.
Oh, well done. We're in gloom right now, right?
Huh? Gloom?
I think so, yeah. It's like low light.
Or gloom,
Yeah.
or is it blight? Sorry, I mean the dark zone. I forget what its name
Oh, it's
was.
just Dark Valley is what they call it.
Okay.
Yeah, here, let me get you guys
Ask
on the roll.
Karn.
I don't see you guys on it.
Do Are all the denizens of this land undead? Bleak. That's the city of Bleak in the Dark Valley.
Yeah. He says, yeah, for the most part. Mm-hmm. That's generally why you don't see people out and about.
I'm sure there's some people
Okay.
here, though.
Well, there's people in the city of Bleak, but you do have to. Well, did we ever have any problem with them? They seem actually kind of nice, other than the fact that we're all thieves. I don't remember having an issue with
They were
any of
much
them.
more hospitable than the other
Or,
city.
Oh yeah, they wanted
Yeah,
to play
oddly
like
enough.
street games with you. Whether or not they were gonna cheat you is unknown, but they definitely were engaging, and you may or may not have lost a coin or two. Who knows? But it'll take you guys another day to get to Bleak, but there are no more encounters.
Okay, so
So,
I'll heal everyone up, and then we'll sleep, and everyone will have their spells back, and everyone should be full health then.
mhm. And he takes you guys into Bleak. And when you guys arrive, like, everywhere you guys go, he's waving at everybody, and everybody's like, "Oh, hey, Karn!" You know, so it's like everybody knows him, and he seems to know everybody.
Yeah, the place where everybody knows your name.
Mm-hmm. And as he's like walking by some straggler looking person who's just leaned up against the wall, he kind of like whispers to them and then like does like a sleight of hand trade off, and you guys notice it because you're like directly behind him and whatnot, but perhaps any onlookers might not have noticed this. But they seem to do like a trade off, and he whispers to them quickly and then continues leading you guys through the town.
Okay, cool.
And he's gonna lead you guys to a shack that looks like the most run down of the entire city. It is like it's almost like nobody's ever taken care of it ever in their life. So this really beat down shack, falling apart, and he leads you into it and closes this like creaking door, and you guys are in like pretty much an empty shack. But there's this old man just sitting there in a rocking chair, and he's just like staring off to the distance. And Karn walks up to the man and says, "Sir, I would like to pay you for your services." Is there anything you guys would
Okay,
like
I
to
watch.
do, or yep, you just let it happen?
I'm watching with interest.
Okay. So the old man speaks and he says, "Oh, Karn, to the usual?" And Karn says yes. And he says, "Okay." But Karn says, "I have more with me. Can you do that?" And the old man like turns and looks at you guys, and his eyes are like coal black. They're just black, pure
Whoa.
black. And when you guys get a better look at him, you notice that his ears are long, almost like an elf. And this might be the first elf you've ever seen.
Yeah, elves are weird.
And you see that he does see you guys and acknowledges you guys, and it looks like he's kind of like doing a head count, and then he says yes. And Karn then exchanges some coins to the man, and he casts a spell. Does anybody want a spellcraft?
No,
I don't have it.
I guess I will. I have no idea what it is.
Okay.
I don't think our party's good at spellcraft.
No.
I am 7 mod
You
is
guys
pretty
aren't-
good at level 4.
The only magic you're good at is what came naturally to you.
I just suck at rolling it.
Yeah. Okay, well, he touches you guys all, and you guys basically teleport. And you seem to teleport into a basement full of boxes. And then Karn looks at you guys and says, "Oh, okay, we're here." And the old man's here as well. But then he, like, casts a spell and poofs away again. Karn says it's a secret service. Don't tell anybody about it.
Oh my god, it's the Secret Service.
And then he points to the stairway there and says, that'll lead into a busy shop. Just act like you're a customer. And when you're ready, you can exit out into the city.
Wow, this is so much easier than walking places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we in the
You guys, not sure
This
where you
guy's
are
shop?
because you're in a basement, but you're more than welcome to figure it out.
Okay, then I'll just go I'll go up top.
Okay. You guys you go out and you open up into a shop, and it looks like you were just in like a backroom storage room. And you see that it's a pretty busy shop. And think of the shop kind of like a pawn shop where it just has like everything. And some of it looks maybe used and some of it not used. Who knows, you know? Maybe you can talk to the shopkeeper about that. But there are a lot of people looking at it. And most of the people here are humans. You don't
Okay.
right now so far in the shop it's pretty much all humans. There's different colors and races, so no specific type of human, just human. And they all seem to be very fancily dressed, and they're all in like sunshiny bright spring colors of clothing.
It's idyllic.
You guys kind of stand out a little bit.
Yeah, I was just it just occurred to me, weren't we offered clothing, stolen clothing, but
You
clothing
were.
back at Blight at one point?
Yeah.
Let me just check my inventory here.
I don't remember if you guys bought any. It's possible.
I have a courtier's outfit.
Oh, yep, then that would be it.
Okay.
I
I'll
think
change into that.
somebody
I
like
don't know if
Gigi
anybody else
didn't
has.
purchase it. Somebody, I think, was. And I guess from.
Yeah, I can't. I
Fran
couldn't
doesn't
carry
have
it because it was
anything.
too heavy.
So yeah, you two stand out just a wee bit. Unless Boy does Boy change into it? Because I think Boy bought some. Yeah.
Well, we have hot weather
Yeah, I
clothes
do.
on.
No, but we did
They
buy
don't
nice
look
clothes.
nice, but
Yeah.
Yeah, we got like a
Do you have
courtier's
anything
outfit.
that might make you look like a merchant? Maybe you can switch
Nope.
to that. Yeah. Okay. Well, see what happens.
I mean, I'll just look like what
I'm
I
an
am.
orphan.
It's fine.
Swole. Okay, so you guys are up in the shop, and Karn is up in there with you, and he looks like he's like moseying around, shopping through stuff. He's putting his hands on various things, just as a thief might when they're thinking about stuff. Anything you want to do?
Does the shop owner look like a fish? No, they don't, do they?
So do you go look for the shop owner?
Oh, I'll ask
Yeah.
Karn, actually. He knows where we are. Um, what's the fish guy's name again?
Gobi?
Gobi, yes, thank you. Is this Gobi's shop? I'll ask Karn.
Oh, yeah. This is a merchant's shop. The merchants, they come and go. Kind of like a flea
Oh, they
market.
just sort of rent out the place.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Well, let's go find Gobi then. We were told to meet him.
Okay. So do you ask around in the shop, or do you go to a shopkeeper?
Yeah, I'll ask around with anybody that's here at the moment. Does anybody have diplomacy?
I do.
I
Oh,
will.
okay.
I'll ask. Hey, have you seen my friend Gobi around?
I don't know anything.
Okay. Friend, you say that, and like a couple of the shop people say, no, we were really hoping he'd be here today, but he hasn't been here for a week. Hopefully, he's coming back with some really goody goods.
Oh, darn. Alright. Looks like he's not around right now. I go back and tell everyone else that. I think Gobi just hasn't been here for a week, apparently.
Oh, okay.
But I guess he has been here since I last saw him, which was a few weeks ago.
And as somebody overhearing your conversation says, "Oh yeah, Gobi comes and goes. He'll be here. I'm sure he will. He likes our business. We like his goods. He has the most unusual things."
I don't know, you guys just want to wait for him?
Hmm.
I mean, I don't see any reason not to, so I'll nod my head.
Alright, I'm gonna find something to keep myself busy then. And I'm gonna go asking around for, like, if anybody needs help with any odd jobs or anything. Like, even if it's just moving things.
Well, before Fran leaves, I'll ask him if he's ever been to the city before,
No, I've
since
never
you have
been here,
wandered.
man.
Okay, fair enough.
But it seems a lot like other cities I've been in.
Well, you're in a shop right now, so do you guys step out?
Yeah, I'll go out, and if we're going to wait, we might as well explore the city,
Okay.
see what there is to see, learn what there is to learn.
You do. You guys step out, and I didn't have a picture to really give this town justice to what it really is. But it is a hustling, bustling city, and you find yourselves close to the docks because you can smell like the sea and fish and stuff like that. And you can maybe hear the sounds of the waves off to the side. And you do see that there are a lot of people out and about, and it is a large city, like heavily populated. And everywhere you go, it's just ornate and beautiful and decorative, but it seems to have this like unusual golden glow about it. It's like you don't know any stone that could make this kind of glow, but it doesn't seem like paint either. Just everything just seems golden everywhere.
Was it was it a trick of the light? Like when we were out in the fields, everything was golden as well.
Yes, it seems that way. And all the people, they all seem like somewhat golden, and you guys also seem slightly golden, especially the more you're in the city now. Everything just seems very uh, golden. And to some of you, maybe it's displeasing, you know? You remember the
Too
people,
bright.
you remember the cat and dog people, they migrated from this area because they didn't like it. Um, but yeah, but it seems like a lot of the people here like it, and they all seem to be very fancily dressed. Like everybody's pretending to be a noble and a rich person. It's I guess a place of fantasies and money.
Yeah, it's Disneyland.
So you guys wanna ask around? Anything in particular you wanna try doing or
Yeah,
looking for?
I'm looking for like work basically. Like I want to get like a place to stay in exchange for like doing some work. Like if they'll let me stay the night, if I'll do jobs for them. Like if they even if it's just like something simple like moving boxes and or whatnot.
Okay. You ask around, and nobody you speak to knows anybody who wants that job specifically, but they do state that there is a job board, and if somebody would want such services, it would be posted on the job board probably. And they'll point out to you
Sounds
where that
nice.
is.
Okay.
I guess we can go check that out.
And every once in a while, when you guys like go around the city, you see what looks like might be a police officer. Not necessarily a dark dragon, looks nothing like that, but they seem to have some sort of like authority uniform. But they don't seem to react or respond or even acknowledge your guys' presence when you're walking around, so nothing seems amiss. But it does seem like there's some authority, and the more you look around the town, you don't really see any evidence of any kind of like graffiti or crime, or there's no evidence of that here. It seems like it's just everybody is happy and good.
Hmm. Maybe the cops are too lazy to prevent any crimes.
Or
There's no
yeah,
crime.
Or they're
Yeah,
I'm
they
I'm
won't know
suddenly
what
oblivious
to
to
do
there
when they
not
see
being
it.
any crime. Yeah.
I'm
Maybe.
getting I'm starting to get a happiness is mandatory vibe here.
All right. You guys go to the job board or anything else you want to do?
Yeah, the job board looks like. Let's see what kind of problems these people actually have.
Okay. You go to the job board, and it's quite lengthy. There are a lot of things one can do. Um, so we'll go down the list. Uh, the bookstore has a shipment of rare books coming in and needs some people to help unload them. We'll pay 100 gold per person and not responsible for any injuries incurred on the job. Caution, dangerous magic and pet books around.
Hmm.
It sounds like the sort of job I was hoping for. I don't really need the money, I
Yeah, I
just need a place
mean,
to stay.
And there are more.
Well, you have to admit that money would get you a place to stay for quite some time.
I mean it could. It's not quite the way I
Pets?
normally like to do things.
Yeah, I'm curious about that too.
I don't know.
If
Some
there's
people that like
actual
books are
animals
weird about it.
involved.
Okay. The next one here, I'm gonna try to give you some chat frames for you. The next one says, "My grandmother is sick and needs a shipment of medicine. Our normal carrier has gone missing, so we desperately need it delivered. Expected or expedited fee available with bonus upon delivery. Grandma makes a mean elven bread."
Oh, I don't care about anything else now. I want to help this woman get her medicine.
uh, The local baker seeks kobold flour for the upcoming Monster Festival. This specialty item can only be found in kobold encampments. We'll pay 10 gold pieces per pound, maximum 100 pounds.
oh, I like that one. That sounds good.
Yeah, but kobolds are really far away.
Yeah, but still, that has a up to 1,000 gold.
But we
Have we
met
ever?
kobolds
Yeah, really
Did
far
we?
away.
in
Church.
India.
Yeah. Madison Gray, our beloved mushroom
you're right.
forager, has not returned from the forest. He was last seen 4 days ago. Need help finding them. Local bard Kubo lost his musical strings during an encounter with a small dragon. Please retrieve the strings and you will be rewarded a +1 AC enchantment to your armor.
Cool.
Does
Oh,
he
I
only
like
have
that
two
one too.
strings left?
Adventurers needed! Our kobold in our previous
we
adventuring
can't share that
party
one, yeah.
is currently missing and is in possession of an ancient and dangerous artifact. Problem is, he ate it. Please return the artifact intact. Scraz can be returned dead, alive, or not at all for all we care. 1,000 gold pieces reward.
Oh, that one. Has magic artifact and 1,000 gold pieces reward.
Did I know any of the kobolds back in Windia that were named Scraz?
No.
Okay.
Need basilisk eggs for experiment. Big reward. Oh, this one. Work from home. Easy money that anyone can do. Finally, live your dream lifestyle, but be your own boss. Make thousands in your first week. Retire early. Don't be left out.
That one sounds like a scam.
Okay, we got 5 more, but this is a busy town. They're bustling and they need things. Urgent. It is my little Pukum's birthday and the entertainment cancelled. Anyone may apply as replacement at the Magistrate's Estate. Magistrate's Estate? In need of durable idiot. Will be working with impossible geometries. Idiocy not needed but desired. Bring friends. Snacks provided. The words snacks provided are in much cleaner handwriting towards the bottom. And wanted internship with seasoned adventurers. I've admired heroes all my life and want to try my hand at it. I'm hardworking, loyal, and a team player. And just bought the old mill outside of town, but there's something living in it. We'll pay 50 gold pieces and free milling service for a year to anybody who clears out the infestation and makes it safe for our family as set up. And the last one, first class mail. If you need a message that needs delivering, look no further than the first class mail, with responsible fees and lightning quick delivery. It's not just the delivery handsome good looks that make this the best way to tell someone you care. Speak to Dorian for more information.
Totally should have been just like an outward like open bold like mail escort service ad.
Very well could be.
Well, something tells me we're gonna be here for a while.
Well, that's only if you're like, I have to help every single person.
That's easily what this could become.
Yeah. That's fine.
I like
I mean,
the
just do
1,000
like a
gold
few, then we wait for
missions.
Gobi to show up, right? I would rather not get involved in something that's going to take several days, though. Unless it's something really important.
And I'll just share the board here so you guys can reference it later.
Things like the cobalt flower would require us to take quite a long
Yeah, that one
journey.
might take some time, but the bookstore one or the finding that artifact and getting 1,000 gold reward. Those
Boy had
good.
a pretty strong opinion about which one he wanted to do.
Yeah, I feel like we should help this old lady get her medicine.
I'm okay with doing that. And they said they'd feed us too.
He's just like,
Uh,
bread? I'm
sure, it
in.
sounds safe enough. What could go wrong?
Okay. Since it does seem like we'll be here for a while, this is good. We can find out more about the city while we help people.
Okay. So you guys,
Oh, that's what that button does.
you take the information tab that's at the bottom of the ad, and you locate the address of these people. And it's a very rich, wealthy house. Very big, very huge. And all the houses here, they're all like crammed. There's really no yards. In fact, there's really no plants. Just statues and ornate buildings and whatnot. Um, but you do come to this address, and I suppose you guys knock, and a butler answers. How may I help you?
Here to do a medicine delivery or something. We saw your ad.
Oh, very good, very good. Come in. And he welcomes you in to a very luxurious golden house. And you're in a waiting room, and eventually a young lady comes in and says, "You're here to get the medicine."
That's
I
right.
nod.
Okay, good, good. Um, we uh, it's a distance up north. It, unfortunately, the mushroom forager, he's gone missing, and we need those mushrooms to get the medicine. And he was also the carrier who brought the medicine to us.
So there's like an extra step, you're saying.
Yeah, we need the mushrooms to make the medicine. But we don't make the medicine. Somebody else makes the medicine. So then we need the medicine brought to us afterwards.
So this one links into the missing mushroom picker?
Maybe.
Yeah, it seems like they might be connected.
So we should probably pick that one up too and go talk to whoever's looking for him.
Yes, yes. If you know somebody else who knows him, maybe they know more about whereabouts he'd be. But we think he's in the Terra Forest.
Well, we know where that is. That's where we landed here, right?
That's where the Fae are.
Right. Up north, the little northern forest.
Yeah. At least that's where he goes to get the mushrooms. I don't know if he's there or not, but uh, maybe if you can get the mushrooms, maybe, and then bring them to us. We'll pay extra
I nod.
since
I
you
can
have
do
to
that.
go to the potion maker.
I can definitely collect the mushrooms.
Oh, good. Oh, good. The sooner the better. I'm afraid we're running out of time. She's very, very sick.
Yeah,
All right. Well, we'll
boy
do our
makes
best.
motions.
I don't know much about mushrooms, but I think some of my friends do.
I get it.
Karn whispers to you guys, don't worry. If we leave the city, I know another way in.
Actually, that's a good point. Yes, thank you.
They think the city's secure, but they truly are blind. All of them. Oblivious.
Is that Karn?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Okay. So did we decide that we were going to look for the mushrooms themselves or to find the foragers? Or try to do both?
Boy motions that, like he points to himself like, I can find those mushrooms.
Okay.
We know what kind we're looking for, right?
I definitely don't.
I don't either.
Did you guys want to respond to this ad?
Yeah, well, I think it would be a good idea at least to talk to these people so that we, it sounds like we're on the same quest, so to speak. It's all linked. So if we're done here,
Okay. Then yes, she gives you directions to the medicine shop where the other ad also links you to.
Yeah, I mean, we want to talk to them. They'll probably at least be able to tell us about that mushroom too. The
yeah.
mushroom that he was looking for. What is?
Okay, so I guess you guys head there, or is there anything you wanted to do first?
Nah,
Okay.
I'm good with
got a
that.
goal. Unless something distracts us on our way there or something.
No, everybody pretty much keeps to themselves. But they all seem to be like, they like shopping. It seems like everybody just really likes money and shopping and valuable, or not even valuable stuff, just goods. They just like goods. All right, you go to what seems to be some sort of like a pharmacy, or what do they call those? Apothecaries? It's like a
Yeah, an
lot of,
apothecary.
Apothecary.
yeah. And they tell you that yes, they're looking for Madison Gray. She's been missing. She's the regular forager for mushrooms, and she does have to make a dangerous journey into the Terra Forest to make a couple of people's medicines. It's a very rare mushroom, so we're not actually able to grow it. We're not entirely sure how it grows to begin with, but we do know that we can get it there. But unfortunately, that is Fae territory, and the Fae do not like you doing anything like that. But Madison has shown herself to be very skilled as she has returned many times. But so far she has not. So we're not able to make this specific medicine.
So rescue a person and also get the medicine.
You want to battle the potion seller? Uh-oh.
No, it was a reference to a YouTube video.
Oh. So if
It's like
you
the
can
one where
bring
the
Madison Gray
guy uses
back,
the weird camera angles.
we
or
will
lenses.
certainly reward you for their life. They are very valuable to our company.
Do you know what area we should start looking in?
Probably the Terra Forest. That was the most recent order.
It's a large forest. Do you have any idea how far in or any landmarks she might have mentioned that would give us an idea of where she was heading?
No idea. wherever mushrooms grow.
Okay.
I mean, maybe Boy can help us with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, out of character, she's probably been gone for a little bit, but maybe I can find her tracks or her trail.
Well, you might also just have an idea of like where these mushrooms would grow, and that's probably where
Yeah,
she went.
yeah, I could probably find the mushrooms.
If we prepare, we might be able to ask some of the local wildlife. Maybe.
I mean, if we go to get the mushrooms, we'll probably encounter the Fae, and they
Yes.
would probably know where she is.
It's true.
Okay. So it looks like you guys are accepting the mission. Do you want to leave today or stay in the town, do other things, maybe visit other job board stuff? Visit the pier?
Um, do I have any money?
Oh.
Go
I
up to
have
the
some
place
money.
that's glowing the most?
Well, I am interested in doing a little touristy look around at some point in time.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but we've got people to help.
So there is like where one might consider the mayor of this town's house. There is like a tower, but it's not nearly as tall as the other towers you've seen. So it's and it doesn't seem to be built quite in the same way as the other towers do. But it does seem to be where a lot of the light is transmitting from.
Okay. Well, that gives us an idea of where we want to go.
Mm-hmm. Karn's asking you guys. So what was I gonna do for you here? Just get you in? Is that it?
I think that was the desire, right?
Well, if you can
We could
help
just
us
let him go.
get, if you're willing to help us in another grand heist, I say with a little distaste, we are looking to obtain the glowing item from the mayor's tower.
Oh ho ho ho! Now that's quite
Would
a
that not be
challenge.
worthy of a tale to put your name on?
Well, I don't really want to like stir up confrontation, but I've seen what you guys can do, and if you can get me in there, I can certainly get you what you want.
Well, we are hoping that Gobi might have some ideas or more information for us. But if you're willing to help, we would appreciate it.
Uh, so when are we gonna do that? Cause I don't want to really go into no Fey forest.
No, I understand that. I was thinking if we do take this contract first while we wait for Gobi, then perhaps we could just arrange to meet at a later time.
Yes, that I can do.
So if Gobi shows up before we return, if you just leave, a, just tell Gobi where we can contact you because we'll be looking for Gobi as well, um, and then we can make arrangements from there if that sounds reasonable to everybody.
Sounds fine to
Sure.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll see you like in a week or so. I don't when. You guys know it's gonna take you some time
Well,
to travel up there.
Yeah, just let Gobi know where we can contact you, and it's what? It's a day's journey to the mountains and another day through the forest.
Yeah.
Ah,
So at least 4 days. Plus, we don't know how long it's going to take us to actually find anybody. So yeah, let's say a week. We'll estimate a week. Give us three
Travel
days.
time.
sure. I'll meet up with you guys. And then Karn just kind of like trots off. And then like if you guys are like watching him going down the street, and remember there's like plentiful of people there, you see
Yeah.
one of those cops like say, "Hey!" And then like all of a sudden like there's a chase and the cop's now chasing Karn and he's running down the street.
No, maybe he's
I'm glad
infamiliar.
they didn't notice him while he was with us.
Which is lucky, I guess.
Alright.
Well then, did we want to set out tomorrow morning?
Yeah, we
Spend the
could
rest of the
rest.
day in town? Let's go get us a room in this fine city.
They better have like some really thick, light blocking blinds or something.
Right.
Okay. So you
That's right, it
have
never gets dark here, does it? Right.
Yeah.
you
How does
have
anybody
an
sleep?
option. Two options. You have the like luxurious resort like hotel that people go to be treated, not so much to stay the night because they all live in this city already. Or you have the by the dock smells like fish sailor uh, inn.
Spa does
Third
sound.
option,
Hmm?
I'll say.
actually find someone that'll let us like work for them to stay in at their place. That's what I normally do. Although, if we can't find that, I'd say stay at the docks. We don't
Yeah, it
need
doesn't
anything
sound like this.
fanciful.
Doesn't sound like the spa has rooms for rent anyway.
Well, no, it does. It's just people stay there more for a resort reason, not so much travelers
Yeah, we're
stay.
just trying
So it's
to
a bit
Oh,
more
sleep.
okay.
expensive, like a bit more expensive, like rich people expensive.
I'm fine with the docks, the sailors inn.
Okay. So you guys head over to the docks, and when you do, you see a really big vessel docked over there right now, and it's like very dark looking, like almost dark dragony looking.
Uh-oh.
Hmm. I'm just suddenly considering who else might be rooming at the sailors inn.
Oh no.
I don't know. I'm looking forward to meeting the people there. I bet a lot of them have
They,
stories to tell.
yeah, I'm sure they do. And, we don't know that they're actually staying here. They might just be docked here.
Okay, I say a little skeptically.
All right, so you guys
I mean, I didn't
go.
say anything.
You
Oh,
guys.
that's true. Okay, fair enough.
You look around, and the people walking around, is not really the humans anymore. Um, but more like fish-looking people. Um, so this fish people, they have like two legs and like a fishtail, so they're kind of like a but then they have these fins on their head and their shoulders and whatnot. And they're wearing mostly like very loose, like loin-clothy kind of clothing, and some of them have like cloth over their chests, but pretty much all of them have a bag that they're carrying a bag that looks like it's full of goods. And you go into the inn, and there's more of them there. And there's also a fish person at the counter uh, waiting to greet you.
So, is their appearance humans with fish features or fish creatures with human features? Like, are they more humanish or more monstrous?
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and like do like a spoiler for you guys, and show you Gobi because he's really the only picture that I have of them, but it'll describe
Okay.
everything perfectly. Once this thing like does what I want it to do. Images. Has it not updated yet?
Anything.
Is it because of a type of an image? Oh man. It is. It's because of the type of image. Easy. Well. Okay. Well. While I work on that, we are going to be like coming to the close here, but yeah, you guys want to stay in the inn?
Yes, I think that's the case. And then we can, talk to the patrons, get to learn more about the town and the type of people that are here.
You want to
Do some
roll a
1,000 gold
diplomacy then?
quests.
Yeah,
Yeah, I immediately
I
will go
will
around and
assist.
Sure,
start
I'll
like trying to make
try.
friends.
I'll follow
Actually,
along.
yeah, a little bit.
I won't say much though.
I'll be helping though. Cause I'm too like nervous around new people
Okay.
to like do it on my own, but I'll help out.
Yeah, they're cute, adorable fish people. So what are we trying to gather? Just anything specific? I'm sorry.
I don't think anything specific, just trying to make friends and see if there's any news or anything.
Oh, okay. You guys learn that a shipment is going to be arriving in 2 weeks, and a lot of these fish people are really excited because that shipment is also going to return back to their home, and some of them want to go home. Though they can swim, the ocean is dangerous.
So, oh, interesting. Where do they come from? Where are their lands? Or, you know what I mean?
They say they come from
Or
an
their
underwater
seas.
city called Prima. If you can breathe underwater, you can visit it.
Hmm. Hmm. Let's keep that in mind.
Yeah, that sounds like a cool place. We'll have to figure out how to do that, how to breathe underwater.
What's their people called? Like, I assume fish people is
Fish
kind
folk?
of vulgar.
I don't have a
Fish
name for
folk?
them.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
The Pisceans?
The Finn boys.
Their names in their language is untranslatable, but it's like burble, burble,
They're
burble when you're
Finnish.
underwater. You know, so.
Okay.
But other than that, the land people just call them fish folk or fish people. Or fishman.
Fish folk sounds good.
Uh, okay, so you guys learn about that, and then also...
How about the dark boat that's moored here?
Ah, okay. So you learn that the dark dragons never come into the city. That's actually a more recent addition, as of maybe a month or two ago. The timeline that they're giving you is right around when the dragons attacked Trojan.
Did we get the impression that the dragons were always visiting here?
If you ask people about that, mostly Fran and Gigi learn that they they do normally stop by here for goods, but the dragons don't actually like come into the city and do anything. But
Okay.
they've been parked there ever since. And rumor has it that they have some sort of deal with the mayor. And no one is allowed into the city. But they don't know if that's because they want to keep the city clean from crime or whatnot. But it seems like one of the dark dragons takes duty at the front. 24-hour duty shifts at the front gate, which has always been gated, but the city used to be open up until their arrival, and they pretty much haven't left since.
Do the fish folk know where the dark dragons hail from? Where their ships or their lands come from?
Ah, yes. They say that they come from uh, west of Prima, on the land. There's another land over there. There's a keep that they control, and they have many ships that sail out from that keep. Seems like it might be a strategic location for them.
Okay.
But that's really, really far away. And he says,
Right.
do you have a map?
I don't.
Do we actually have a physical map?
Oh, okay. I'll sell you a map for 50 gold.
Seems kind of spendy. I don't know.
Huh? What? No, this
I
is
have
a
pretty good
legitimate
memory
map.
though, so I
Let's
think
see.
I can just visualize.
I do not have 50 gold. I have 6.
One sec. When he says this is a legitimate map, does he sound truthful?
Yeah, but it sounds like he's willing to barter, but if you don't barter, he's gonna just stick with 50 gold.
Is anybody inclined to barter?
I don't know. Do we need a map?
One would be nice.
I mean, I've never needed one because I'm not particularly going anywhere.
Okay. Yeah, I guess 50 gold does sound pretty steep, doesn't it?
That's actually the general price for a map.
Yeah, well, it's pretty steep for us. We're pretty poor.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I'm willing to do that here.
Okay. Well, I got a map if you need one. Ever come to me? I'll be.
I do. I purchased the map from him.
Oh, okay. For the 50 gold, you don't want to try to negotiate your price.
Um,
Tell him his map isn't
I
worth it. Damn.
I'll just pay his price.
Yeah,
I don't know
okay.
anything about the price of maps. I'm naive that way.
Yeah, you know what's interesting is like some foreign countries actually get upset if you don't like bargain with them because it's part of their culture. But like some travelers just don't know because we're so ingrained of having fixed prices, you know? But yeah. Okay, so you buy
Yes, yeah.
the map. And it reveals quite a bit for you. It reveals this part of the ocean. Might take a minute for it to load. And then all the upper part that you guys already know about. And then just a bit more of the ocean.
What is our world called?
And Franz knows that he comes from this area over here. So he's very familiar with this strait. In fact, I don't know if I have a token for that, but we can this is where he was from. Okay. So that would be where his monastery is.
Yeah. Kind of maybe a little more in the mountains, but yeah, in that area.
Yeah. Anywhere you want it to be, but yeah. And he says, sorry he doesn't have a map for any further west, but if you go to Prima, you can probably get something. Anything you want, you can find in Prima.
Cool.
So yeah.
Typical adventuring. Yep. Adventuring map.
Mm-hmm. So it's 2 o'clock, so we'll end here and have you guys, in a couple of weeks, go up to the Terra Forest to forage for mushrooms.
Yeah, and hopefully find a missing person too.
Yeah, maybe. And probably meet some Fae. So keep that in mind. Prepare any spells if you can. I don't think any of you prepare, but
if we had continued following the coast around the desert,
Yeah,
we
let
would
me
have
just
gone
grab my
way out
cold
of our
iron
way.
staff.
Yeah. Oh yeah, speaking of that, cold iron is something you might
I just need to level up a little more so my fists count as cold
Yeah,
iron.
I was gonna say, we just need to level up. Hey.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
maybe
could
just
carry
talk
another
to him.
weapon
I'm good
on
at
me
that.
if I had another level so I could cast Antall on myself.
You could try getting a
There's no reason we can't just talk to the Fae.
or something. Yeah, you could.
No, but
who knows what you can do? Many options.
Well, I guess I could buy a scroll, but I don't have money. So yeah. Plus, yeah, okay, yeah, you can cast from a scroll if you have the spell in your spell book or whatever, right?
But if you're casting it all the time, it might be better off if you took like a wand.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely.
That's even
I'm
more
just
money.
gonna learn it. And actually, whenever I cast it on myself, I don't know if it works this way with the scroll or not, but with my Oracle Curse, it makes it count as extended. So it'll already be double. So it'll be 10 hours once we get level 5.
When do you guys get access to like teleporting or overland flight? And is that something you're gonna
10th
bring?
level?
4th, 5th level spells, yeah.
Yeah.
So like level 9 or 10. We're a long ways
We're
away
all
from that.
slow casting
I
progression
haven't
because we're
decided yet.
sorcerers.
That's
And
good.
I'm Oracle, yeah.
Except for
I
Boy.
didn't
Boy
want
is
you
a full
guys-
caster, I believe.
Yeah, I didn't want you guys to be able to teleport around yet, but at some
Yeah.
point it's gonna be like it'll make things less travel-y. But you're getting to know your surroundings
I'm on
pretty good.
I'm on the cleric spell list as Oracle, so I'm pretty sure there's teleport stuff in there. No, teleport's wizard. There's plane shift in mine,
Yeah, there are
but
some.
there's not plane
things you
shift
can
too
do.
really.
You can always like I don't know.
Druid, yeah. Wait, do we not? Oh, Sork has access to the wizard spell list, right?
Yeah, Aaron.
Yes.
So you'll get teleport.
So I do, eventually, someday.
Yeah, it'll be a level later, but
Yeah. But Boy gets Tree Stride, which is pretty good. But I don't know what level it is.
touch a plant and go to another
It's gotta
plant
be
far
a
away
tree,
that's the same type or
and
something.
it has to be trees. And I think there's like a rule of like
Okay.
it has to be like a tree, not just like a little baby twig of a tree or something.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while.
Yes, it's going to be a while.
So you might actually have to take a boat to Prima.
I'm
Gross.
expecting so. It's just the water breathing that we need to
No more
deal with. But we
boats.
get that quicker than we do pick teleport, so.
That's if you want to go to
Yeah.
Prima. Nothing's like telling you to go to
Druid
Prima. You just know about
is
it, but,
like cleric, where
Hey,
you know all the spells on the list, right?
Maybe
Yes.
the difference is that we owned the boat, but we were on a boat and nobody got murdered and we didn't have to
And we
fight
didn't
any sea
even get
monsters.
attacked.
This is true.
Yeah, it was
Well,
a
we did get-
miracle.
We got attacked, but the NPCs dealt
Well,
with
we
it.
didn't
They're
have
like,
to
"Oh."
fight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Something's wrong.
So I think that's the thing. Like we didn't have a murder mystery because we owned the boat.
Because
So,
it's our boat. Okay.
yeah. Although that didn't stop it in
Oh,
Mantis'
But
game.
you
We
just
owned.
might not
We
have been
stole that
involved.
boat.
Let's also point out the fact that we're the ones who set up the entire boat journey and all that, right? It
I
wasn't
guess
the-
it was technically an
it was
optional
our
boat
idea.
journey.
That's true.
Like to go get the captain to captain it for us and get his crew. Like that was our prerogative.
Yeah,
our
we decided
decision.
we just decided to do that.
If we didn't do that, then we would have had to fight the things, right? If we didn't have him as the captain and his crew.
Probably.
Yeah, I like that. We got rewarded.
Okay, I will see everybody in 2 weeks.
Okay,
Yep,
just
2 weeks for this
a
game.
cliffhanger just before you guys
Yeah.
go. One of the fish comes into the inn and says, "Oh, Karn just got arrested again."
Oh no.
He said it's
Plays
again,
some funny
so
trombones.
This probably, apparently this happens all the time, so I don't think it's a big deal.
It
Don't
does
worry
sound
about
that way. Maybe we'll know where to find him in a week then, right?
Possibly
in
if he's
jail.
still in jail.
Maybe.
But I mean, they said again, so he's probably gonna get out.
All right.
Yep. Alrighty.
All right, bye.
Bye.
See ya.